Good evening and welcome to the First Bank and Trust Arena in New Prague. I'm Wade Olson and we're just minutes away here from non-conference game. New Prague Trojans taking on the Waseca Blue Jays today. This one should be a fun one. New Prague's first home game in 17 days, taking on a team that has not lost yet. Waseca is 13-0-1, one of the favorites in Section 1A, and this is going to be a fun one today. Expect up and down, a lot of chances, high chance, high quality chance game here between the Blue Jays and New Prague. Once again, my name is Wade Olson. Thanks for joining us today. This is going to be a good one. Excited for this one. Waseca looking to make a name for themselves. All right, New Prague's probably the best team on their schedule so far to this date. They're excited for this one, and New Prague needs to get back on the winning track. Coming off a 4-game road trip where they did go 0-4, a couple of close losses, 1-goal losses to Waconia and Hutchinson, a 2-goal loss to Orono, and then a loss to Section 1 AA favorite Lakeville South. So New Prague on a 4-game losing streak, trying to get back on the winning trail. Waseca, all right, trying to prove themselves against a AA team. So this one should be a fun one tonight. I did get a chance to recap the road trip with head coach Brad Drazen just a few moments ago. He talked about that and this game against Waseca. Let's hear from our head coach now. And good evening. New Prague hockey coach Brad Drazen, once again nice enough to join us here. Coach, haven't seen you in a while. It's been a couple weeks. You guys have been on the road. First of all, how was your Christmas? How was your New Year's?
Yeah, it's been a while. We've been kind of grinding on the road a little bit. Holidays were good. We have a lot of birthdays. We have my father-in-law's birthday right around Christmas. Then obviously Christmas. My kids, the triplets, their birthdays January 3rd. My wife's birthday is January 11th. So there's and my dad's birthday today. So we're busy. We're busy all over the place. Lots going on.
Last time we saw you, you had the big win against Tartan, the shutout, 1-0 there. Spent 4 games on the road. Started with Lakeville South, team in your section, probably the team that whoever comes out of this section is going to have to go through. Didn't go your way, a 6-2 loss, but do you feel was it a positive to play them in the regular season? And could you take some things from that game that you feel that you can lean on when you do play them again?
Yeah, I think looking back at that game, I think first we came out really tight. I think we were kind of afraid to make a mistake. We didn't want to get beat. It wasn't like we didn't think we could win or anything like that. It wasn't a belief issue, which is good. And so I think that it's good for us to play them, right? I think it's good. You kind of get a feel of like, all right, this is what they can bring. And this year we're lucky enough to play every team in our section. And so, yeah, the Lakeville South was a really good game for us and something that, I thought, even though it didn't necessarily or hasn't showed yet on the win column, I think it's something that we can improve on from, right? Like, and learn from. We got to be ready to go right away. We have, we can't take penalties. We know we have to play really good defense because if we're playing from behind, that's going to be a struggle for us. So kind of these themes have kind of started to come through, and we're getting better. We're getting there. It's just been a little bit of a struggle.
After South, you guys go up to Hutchinson. Not a result probably you wanted or expected. Another game where maybe too many penalties early. Hutchinson gets 3 power play goals and just not able to overcome that.
Yeah, everybody deals with it. We've been having injuries and sickness and guys out, and against Hutchinson we had Owen Blair out, probably one of our top, if not our top penalty killer. But yeah, we didn't our formula to win, not take penalties, be really disciplined and smart. We didn't do any of that. We had against Hutchinson we had a goal early. Then right after that we had a 5-minute power play, and we didn't not even that we didn't score. We didn't even capture momentum or put pressure on them a little bit. And so I think they got some momentum and some belief out of that. Yeah, and they played a good game.
After that, Orono's got a really, really good team, one of the better teams in Class 1A. Just hearing about the game a little bit, it's kind of a good game against a good team that we came up a little short on the scoreboard, but there were a lot of good things from the Orono game. Is that how you saw it as well?
Yeah, and I think we always get up to play Orono. We've been in a conference with them for a long time, and they're a hard physical team to play, and really kind of the type of team and program that I hope to have. And it's been, I don't know, we've probably played them 6 or 7 times. We're 0 and 6 or 7, but they've beat us by 1 or 2 goals every time, and it always comes down to be a late game, late goal. And part of my role is to be able to take a step back and take some advice from Tom Kelly of, like, you're never as good as you think you are, you're never as bad as you think you are. And so we've had to battle through it, and we're struggling through it. I'll give our guys credit though. Varsity JV, the attitudes have been positive. They're not writing the season off or anything like that, because we've had some good games and tough battles of where we show we can play with any team in the state. So
the last game of the 4-game road stretch, a tough first period up in Waconia, and then you guys really dialed in and were the better team in the second period, better team in the third period, and the clock just kind of ran out on you, but before you ended up tying the game. A couple things, were you at the end of a long road stretch where you're not winning every night, was it positive to see that, boy, we give up a 4 spot in the first, and guys really buckled down, really got after it, and you almost got all the way back?
Yeah. I left feeling Waconia and have just this feeling of uneasiness of, our guys say the right things, they try to prepare the right way, they try and do things the right way, and we come out and give up 4 goals against Waconia, and I don't have the answer to it. What's great is, like I said, the guys are bought in, they're working hard. We had a good week of practice. We found some details that we need to work on, especially defensively. So I think it's a positive that we won the last 2 periods and felt better about ourselves, and yet there's just that nagging feeling of giving up 4 goals in the first period. Obviously not that we lost the game there, but it didn't help us by any means.
So you're watching the AAI Garage Door pregame show here with New Prague Trojans hockey coach Brad Drayson. Coach, one of those guys that has been working their tail off is going to get a chance to draw in today. Riley Krocak. It's his first varsity action of the year. Just talk about what Riley brings and what our viewers will see from him.
Yeah. It's always great to give guys some opportunities, and so he's going to come in and he'll be our 7th defenseman today. So we'll do things a little bit different, having 11 forward, 7D, and just kind of mix things around. And it's really not that. It's not a signal that anybody's not playing well. I think our D on the whole have been very, very good. Just that he's worked hard and done things the right way and shown well and just has earned an opportunity, and it'll give us a chance to, in case somebody were to go down with an injury or be out with a sickness, that we can give him the first game, hopefully get some of the nerves out of the way, get the feeling, and then if he gets put into a situation, he'll be ready to go. But just all the credit to him. We had a great conversation with him yesterday, and so I'm excited to see him get his chance.
Tonight, back at home here against Waseca. Waseca's 13-0-1. They've had a lot of blowout victories. Eerily similar game to the Laverne game last year. Laverne came in undefeated. They were starting to get some publicity, but hadn't played anybody. Waseca's got the record. They a couple of double-digit goal performances, but they really haven't played anybody. What do you know about them, and do you see an up-paced game between your 2 clubs today?
Yeah. Being involved with the youth like we like to be and tracking things, and we've heard about this sophomore class for a while that they have. There's been a lot of excitement building around that, and they've kind of propped them up. So excited to see what they can bring, and I think it's not that you need extra motivation, but a chance to beat somebody that's undefeated, I think, is a great opportunity. And so I hope that our guys have that right mindset coming out, because they're good, they're legit, they're good. They've had some blowout wins, which is not easy to do, and then they've beat a couple some good teams too. So I think we're gonna, again, we need to be ready to go right away. If we're able to go and be physical and get the puck to the net, I think it'll just get us going right early. And then I think once we've shown our second periods have been good, third periods have been fine. It's just those starts that we're just kind of battling through right now.
Last question here, Coach. Tonight, also the shutout, the Stigma game, Duck Cup, a big deal here in New Prague. Can you just take a few moments to talk about what the meaning behind that and how important this night is to this program.
Yeah, and really, we're very fortunate in New Prague and in the local area to have an organization like the Duck Cup that, supports schools and teachers and families, and I think just a testament to that. They support over 40,000 students a year. It's just crazy to me that through speakers and resources like that, and so it's a great partnership that we can bring into New Prague hockey, and we do some different things to promote it internally, and their tagline kind of like it's okay to not be okay, and it's not easy in my opinion to be a kid growing up right now with the social media pressures. Everything is broadcasted, everything is public. It's next to impossible to make a mistake without somebody catching it and whatever. So the pressures and the things that the kids are going through are very real. And I feel it's a good thing for us to be out in front of, the game tagline or whatever of shutting out the stigma. We want to shut out the stigma of mental health, that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to go, to get help and take care of yourself mentally that way. So, after the first and second period, we'll have a chuck a duck, we call it, rather than chuck a puck, where we have a bunch of rubber ducks with hockey helmets on. And so it's just a good community event that I think will be good for our guys to experience.
Coach, once again, thank you very much for joining us. Should be an exciting night here tonight. Undefeated Waseca going up against New Prague. Be nice to be back home first time in 17 days. But thank you again for joining us.
Yeah, thanks.
Good luck. And welcome back. Nice to hear from head coach Brad Drayson there. We're just about 9 minutes away from puck drop here in New Prague. The New Prague Trojans with a record of 5-6-1, taking on the Waseca Blue Jays 13-0-1. And nice for the head coach to join us there. And just some takeaways there from the coach interview. Reading between the lines, reading, listening, to context. The positive is, I do think this group is, they've lost some games here, they've lost some close games, but they are sticking together. It's a young group. It sounds like they're coming to practice each and every day, putting in the work, and I do think, that does pay off, and hopefully it pays off here tonight. I do think that's a positive. You can also read, hear between the lines too, that I think the head coach knows that this group can play better than it has in its last few games, and especially the starts. And I think that's one thing we're going to key on here today is the starts. New Prague's only scored 2 goals in their last 7 first periods combined. They've had trouble putting the puck in the net early, and sometimes it's tough when you're down 1-0, tough when you're down 2-1, always coming from behind. Now they've shown resiliency. They've come from behind in games this year. We talked about the head coach talked the last game. We talked about the Waconia game, being down, spotting them a 4 spot in the first, and then battling back, getting the next 3, and just running out of time. But can New Prague start better? Can they score early? Can they have a lot of chances early? That's something we're going to watch for. And I think when that does happen, I think you're going to see this New Prague group really start to flourish and take off and start winning more and start winning some of these close hockey games. Coach Brad Drayson is not the only person we'll hear from today. Please enjoy New Prague Squirt players, Colton, Cooper, and Charles. They will talk now.
All right, I'm here with the Squirt C team. What's your name and position?
I'm Cooper, and I play left defense. Charlie, and I play right wing. Colton, and I play center.
All right. Who is your favorite player on the Wild?
Kirill and Matt Boldy.
They all like Kirill and Matt Boldy. All right, if you could have one superpower, what superpower would you want?
Super speed.
Why super speed?
I don't know, something really fast.
Must be really fast. How about you?
Teleportation.
He wants to teleport. Why do you want to teleport?
So I can teleport to the sky, fall down, right when I hit the ground, I'll hit teleport back up.
All right, how about you?
Same thing as him.
Speed?
Yeah.
All right. And what is your celly?
I throw my glove up and shoot it.
All right, how about you?
Jump on my knees and drop the rock star.
All right, how about you?
Selfie stick. Put your glove up on your stick.
All right. Thanks, boys. Go Trojans.
Go Trojans! Go Trojans! Go Trojans!
Great job there to Colton, Cooper, and Charles. Again, Zamboni's on the ice here. We're just minutes away from dropping the puck here. First home game in 17 days for New Prague. And just want to give a shout out to the Simon family watching at home today. They joined our chat. They're excited to watch this game at home. Just let you know, Ben Simon is slotted in with his buddy Thomas Christensen with that third pairing, the senior defensive pairing. They're all set to go today. Did hear Coach Grayson talk about Riley Krocak, the sophomore coming up, getting his first varsity action today. New Prague is going to roll with 7 defensemen, 11 forwards today, as Easton Bosch is not dressed today. Easton suffered a injury in the first period against Waconia on Saturday, and he's going to miss one game. Talking to Coach Grayson kind of off the record, they don't anticipate it's going to be long for Easton. So no Easton Bosch today. New Prague's going to dress 11 forwards, go 7 defensemen. Riley Krocak wears number 25 for New Prague, his first varsity action today. All right, again, we're just minutes away from the opening puck drop. It's going to be a good one here. I think we're going to get a lot of chances. New Prague and Waseca. Waseca trying to prove they belong here, as they haven't had a tough schedule so far, but they've been winning all their games. New Prague trying to get back on the winning track. First game at home in 17 days. Let's pay the bills first and thank our sponsors who make this broadcast possible. Take a commercial timeout. When I come back, lineups, lines, and we get ready for puck drop. It's New Prague Trojans boys hockey back in 2 minutes.
Is your garage door giving you trouble? Whether it's a broken spring, malfunctioning opener, or you need a brand new door, AAI Garage Door is here to help. Doug and his team at AAI Garage Doors bring over 20 years of experience to every repair and installation, providing fast, reliable, and affordable solutions for your garage door needs. Serving New Prague and surrounding areas like Belle Plaine, Shakopee, Prior Lake, and more, we're proud to be your trusted local garage door experts. Call Doug today at 952-465-9409 or visit aaiGarageDoors.com for fast, friendly service. AAI Garage Doors, bringing you peace of mind one door at a time.
The Depot is a fully renovated 1894 two-story brick building with restored tin ceilings, stunning original bowling lane wood floors, exposed brick walls, crystal chandeliers, a beautiful prep kitchenette, and plenty of gathering areas for events. Host your private event your way. Whether it is a baby shower, rehearsal dinner, retirement, graduation, birthday party, business meeting, wedding, memorial service, or family gatherings, you name it and you can host it at the Depot. Bring in your own food or have it catered. You can bring in your own beverages, alcohol or non-alcohol. We get it ready for your guests. You walk in and the beautiful venue will be ready for you to start to entertain. And when the celebration is over, we will come in and clean. You get to
And welcome back. We're getting ready for starting lineups here tonight for New Prague. And the captains are going to skate together today, trying to get out of this funk, trying to break this losing streak. Coach Grayson going to put the 3 captains together on the first line. Owen Blair is going to center Connor Williams and Bobby Goggins. Blair, Williams, and Goggins for New Prague on their top line. Carson Ashley on the kid line. He's centering Grayson Whitty and Walker Andersen. Walker Andersen, midway through the year here, New Prague's leading scorer with 10 goals and 7 assists. Third line, Keenan Huber with the injury to Easton Bosch. Huber's going to slide from the wing to center ice. Keenan Huber at center. He's going to be flanked by Derek Brazina and Jackson Whitus. And then Grayson Reu and Owen Dorzinski also dressing up front for New Prague. Defense pairings, Joey Bush and Cade Borwage. Going to skate together. August Beckius with Dylan Clark, Thomas Christensen, and Ben Simon. That's been pretty consistent the last 7 to 8 games for New Prague. And once again, we talked about Riley Krocak. He's going to dress as the 7th defenseman. He'll get some work here today for New Prague. In net's going to be Cole Murphy. Murphy with a 2-3 record, .873 save percentage, goals against average of .289. And again, even in this 6-game stretch, New Prague is 1-4-1 in their last 6. But it necessarily hasn't been defensively. It hasn't been the goaltending that's let them down. They're yielding just 3 goals a game. if you take away the four spot that Waconia got in the first period, they've given up 14 goals in 17 periods over the last 6 games. So it's not like. It's not like it's been kind of a Swiss cheese defense type thing. It's defense has held up and the goaltending has held up. New Prague's really just had trouble putting the puck in the net, and we talked about it just moments ago. Early goals, early quality scoring chances. The first period start. Head coach Brad Drazen's talked about starts time and time again this year and even into last year, but just 2 first period goals over the last 7 games. New Prague's got to be ready for. Has to have the jump early. Let's get some chances. Let's find the back of the net once, and then play with the lead a little bit. And it's tough when you don't score in the first period. You're never playing with the lead, and when you're always chasing, sometimes that can wear on a team. So let's see if New Prague can answer the bell, start on time here tonight, and get one early and go from there. So we're all set there. That's your starting lineup for New Prague. Let's talk a little bit about Waseca. The Blue Jays, you heard in the coach's interview, talk about the sophomore class. Waseca last year, they really went with a youth movement. A lot of freshmen played last year for them. This year, their best players are sophomores. They got a ton of guys with a ton of points. Jude Gehring, number 34, has 39 points already on the year in 14 games. So these are guys averaging 2-3 points a game. They have 7 players with 20 points or more, 6 players with 29 points or more. Carter Martins in net for Waseca, undefeated on the year. Obviously, the whole team is, but he is their number 1. Waseca's going to wear the yellow here, the yellow with the blue. New Prague obviously in their home white. So Murphy in net for New Prague. Bush and Borwidge up front are the first defense pairing. August Beckius with Dylan Clark, Thomas Christensen and Ben Simon with Riley Krocak. Those your 7 defensemen. And New Prague has gotten a couple goals from defensemen. Borwidge was able to find the back of the net the other day. I saw Ben Simon had an assist on the road. August Beckius is the 3rd leading scorer on the team for New Prague from the defense spot. He has 10 points, tied with Carson Ashley for the 3rd spot. We got Walker Andersen and Connor Williams as the 1 and 2 point scorers for New Prague. Again, New Prague did start the year 5-2-1. They have dropped the last 4. A loss to Lakeville South. Didn't play great early. It got better later. A loss to Hutchinson. They want back. They clearly want back. Just couldn't stay out of the box. Orono, a very competitive game against a really good 1A team. That game was nip and tuck the whole way. Orono ended up coming out with a 4-2 win. And then the Waconia game, where New Prague spotted them a 4 spot and then really carried the play after that. So again, New Prague is down east in Bosch today. And Cole Murphy in net, and we're just a moment away here from the drop of the puck. Duck Cup Memorial Night here at New Prague. And you heard Coach Drazen finish up his coach's interview talking about how important that is, not just to the New Prague hockey program, but to this community and really to many communities around the area. The focus, the emphasis on mental health, which is obviously a great thing. Want to thank our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible. AAI Garage Door for the pregame show. Hero Home Services for allowing sponsoring the interviews by Colton, Cooper, and Charles. What I'm going to do now is we're going to pause. I'm going to set the headset down for the national anthem. When we come back, drop of the puck. This is going to be a good one. It's Waseca and New Prague from New Prague. We're back in 2 minutes after the anthem. You're watching New Prague Trojans Boys Hockey.
Out the stigma in support of the Duck Cup Memorial Fund by participating in a Chuck a Duck contest, which will be held after the first period. Now, please arise and face the flag on the east side of the arena for the national anthem, performed this evening by New Prague High School junior Saddie Massmann.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Excellent rendition there. We are all set to go here from New Prague. Trojans and Blue Jays. Both teams playing, looking for different things here today. All right, New Prague wants to get back to playing good hockey. Excited to be back at home, and looking for better starts. I think those three things to look for. Back at home, better starts, and Waseca. A similar game. I talked about in the coach's interview. We went down to Waseca to play Laverne last year, and Laverne was undefeated. They started getting newspaper clippings, headlines about kind of the best new Laverne team that they had in a while. Hadn't lost yet. Played New Prague, stepping up in class, playing New Prague, and then it was just a delightful hockey game down in Waseca that New Prague won 7-6, and just a thriller. I think same type of thing here. Waseca midway through their season, stepping up in class, taking on the AA New Prague Trojans, and they're trying to prove themselves. They've had some free spots on their schedule so far this year. Playing in Section 1A. They've had some games that have been decided before the puck's been dropped. This one's not it. All right, so I know Waseca's looking to prove themselves. New Prague's looking to get back on the right track, and I think because of that, we're gonna get a great one. Puck is down. Captain's line for New Prague on the ice. Blair, Goggins, and Williams. Puck's backhanded in by Cade Borwidge. Fired back to center, and Borwidge refires in. And it's kind of fun to be here again. It's been 17 days since the last home game. And New Prague's in their stretch with 7 road games in 8 games. This is the one kind of in between those. Here's Williams behind the net, wraparound. He stuffs it. Oh, he couldn't jam it home. It looked like there was a little room there. And the save made by goaltender Martins. Clark has the puck in his skates. Williams with the best opportunity, a good one so far. New Prague with good possession. Here's Goggins behind the net. Goggins circles. It's the puck roll off his stick, flips back for Blair. Good zone time for New Prague. Here's Connor Williams. Williams waiting. New Prague changes defenseman. Or at least one. Cycle back for Blair. New Prague and Williams will go for a change. We're going to get a penalty here early. I didn't see. We're going to get a high stick. So Waseca's going to go to the box, and New Prague, with all the zone time early, earns a power play. Is heading to the box, number 13, Jayden Gehring. Gehring for high sticking, and New Prague gets an opportunity on the man advantage here early on. Really good start for New Prague. Boy, Borwidge cycled the puck in, and the puck never left the zone after that. So on the power play, again, no Easton Bosch on the power play. Is Beckius, August Beckius. Borwidge has moved from the slot to the wall, the spot that Bosch normally occupies. Here's Ashley behind the net. Williams tries to jam away. All right, poking at it, knocked behind the net. Ashley works there. Puck's flipped towards the line. Boy, all the zone time New Prague here early on. Here's Carson, Ashley. Ashley taking a slash and turns over the puck, and Waseca will flip out to center ice. Taken there by Walker Andersen. Andersen has the puck roll off his stick. In this first power play unit is Ashley, Williams, Andersen, Beckius, and Borwidge. Here comes Borwidge with 1:08 to go in the man advantage. Early power play for New Prague. Borwidge wrist shot deflected by Waseca defenseman number 21 out of play, and we get a face-off here with 15:06 to go in the first period. So both good opportunities for New Prague off the stick of Connor Williams, and both the same type of play, trying to stuff it short side. Looked like he had a lot of room the first time. Good draw, won by New Prague, and the puck slides by Joey Bush. New Prague will regroup, recalibrate back at center, and reverse for Dylan Clark. Communication off there. New Prague has to go all the way in their own end, and will have to come the length of the ice here. Here's for August, Dylan Clark. Clark gains the zone. Second power play unit on the ice for New Prague. Puck's fired back to center and taken by Joey Bush. Bush for Clark. With Blair, Whitty, and Goggins. The power play unit here is Blair with speed. Blair wrist shot goes up over the right shoulder of goaltender Martins. Back for Dylan Clark. Clark down the wall for Goggins. Goggins tries to center, and that's deflected away by number 20, Lucas Groll. Goggins back to the point. This is a more passive penalty kill. Wrist shot by Clark, saved by Martins, and an easy one for the netminder. And 10 seconds the Trojans have left on the man advantage. There's different ways to penalty kill. We've seen more aggressive penalty kills. Waseca a little different. They, if you're in a non-scoring area, they kind of allow you to stand there with some time and space, trying to clog up passing lanes. Draw again, one by New Prague. Andersen behind the net. Ashley sends it from Williams, bats it out of the air, and couldn't quit all the way through. Here's August Beckius. Waseca is full strength. They were looking to fly the zone out of the box, but couldn't take the puck. Borwidge's shot deflected. Here comes Waseca. Really the first time they've crossed the red line in the game with possession. Knocked down by Walker Andersen. And here comes Williams. Williams has the puck knocked off his stick. I think a pretty good start by New Prague here. And I think Brzezina's stick might have broke. I think Brzezina tried to jump that one in. Derek did, and his stick shattered on him. So he's going to have to get some new lumber. Beckius staples his man against the wall. Centering pass to no one in particular. Jackson Wojtas takes it there. Turned over, returned over, and Wojtas will gain the line. Supported by Keenan Huber. Here's Wojtas in the slot. Skating backhand towards the net, and that's deflected. Keenan Huber has pretty good jump here on his first shift. Sent toward the net by Thomas Christensen. And Waseca comes back one-on-one. Christensen's the guy back. Wrist shot and a good save by Cole Murphy on a pretty decent rush by Hunter Andersen. Andersen has 16 goals on the year, and you can see the talent there one-on-one as Andersen able to get a good opportunity off and a good save. First test for Cole Murphy, and he's up to the task. Shots on goal, 4-1 New Prague early. Face-off won by Waseca. Here's Connor Williams on the wall. Williams ahead for Blair. Misses. Good stick work there by Dylan Clark to not have the puck poked through, and Clark gets it deep. Blair, Goggins, and Williams, the forwards for New Prague. Second even strength shift for this trio. Good pass by Williams. Blair through. Clark's got time and space. Wrist shot by Clark. Glove save by Martins. And a whistle and a stoppage. Again, we've talked about it in some games past. You know, when New Prague's been struggling, scoring a little bit, it's so many one and dones. You know, it's wrist shots into the glove, into the glove, into the glove, into the glove, and hopefully get more shot opportunities where the puck comes off the pad, comes off the blocker and in front, and you can get rebound opportunities. Here's Walker Andersen circling. Back for Beckius. Beckius will send deep for Carson Ashley. Ashley has the puck knocked off his stick briefly, battling with it, and Waseca takes the puck. 3-on-3, gaining the zone. Wrist shots deflected by Beckius. Centered in front for number 4, Avery Selvik, and his centering pass is covered by Murphy. And a whistle. Just got a message to shout out the Whiteises tonight. Jackson on the ice. Brayden, who graduated. Brayden was a really fun one to watch. A little ball of hate. Reminded me of Pat Verbeek, the way Pat Verbeek used to play back in the day as a Waseca dangerous off the draw. Good puck hunting there by the Blue Jays, but taken over now by New Prague. Good pass there ahead by Grayson Reu. Dorzinski playing with Huber. Back to Christensen. Christensen sends wide. Knocked down in front was Dorzinski, sticked away by the goaltender. Martins did a good job getting that out of harm's way. Puck sent the length of the ice. That will be icing. And New Prague has had the better of the play early. Maybe just the Williams wrap around the first one, maybe the only really good one. A really good opportunity for New Prague. Top line on the ice again for New Prague. First shift now for defenseman Riley Krocak. Krocak joins Cade Borwidge, the right point. I'm sure Riley's, I'm sure the nerves are going good. I'm sure he's really, really excited for this. Puck's sent around the wall. Williams keeps in for Blair. Blair takes a hit, trying to lug the puck, trying to buy time for New Prague to space correctly. Krocak pinches in, gets support by Williams, and Borwidge is smooth skating defenseman, the first one back with the puck. Borwidge ahead for, I think that was Goggins. Goggins kicks the puck in. Williams is working, buying time as New Prague finishes the change. What a great shift by Williams. And he took the puck away, and his shot hits the left shoulder of Martins as Williams just wanted the puck more there. A good job by Connor. Here's Krocak back in his own end. Riley has his head up, makes a good pass to Williams, hits the toe of his stick though and goes back to center. It's going to be a high stick on Grayson Reu, and the faceoff will come back in the New Prague end. 10:40 to play first period. Shots on goal, New Prague 7, Waseca 2. No grade A chances yet. Williams has had the best 2 chances. Off the draw now, battled for in the New Prague end. Blue Jays have it momentarily. Puck sent behind Murphy, the race for the puck. All right, centered in front. Murphy will take the whistle as August Beckius was marking Hunter Andersen behind the net. We get a whistle and a stoppage. And first period scoring has just eluded this team this year. Yeah, even in games they've won, they just had a little trouble putting the puck in the net early. See if they can get one here as Bush skates the puck, lugs the puck himself, loses it. Waseca takes over at their own blue line. We get a whistle. And really funny moment here in front of the penalty box as 2 players came together. I think it was Joey Bush for New Prague, Jackson Tesh for Waseca, and their helmets got locked up. They couldn't separate, so the referee blows it dead, and we'll get a face-off at center ice. Their helmets came together and couldn't be separated until there was a whistle. Here's a wrist shot and a save by Murphy off the wide rush there. Not sure if that was Andersen or Gehring. Griffin Storey up front, number 22 for Waseca as well. Defensive zone draw for your Trojans. Still scoreless early on. Wade Olson here from First Bank and Trust Arena in New Prague. Trojans and Blue Jays. New Prague trying to issue Waseca their first loss of the year. And Waseca starting to climb up the rankings, starting to get noticed a little bit. Their tie this year, the one time they didn't win was against Laverne, a 3-3 tie. You know, depending on what service you look at, ranked 15th, ranked 17th, that type of thing. But a win against New Prague would matter, and would probably move them up a slot or 2. That puck sent down. Goggins on a race for it. It's going to be joined by Williams if Bobby can win it. Rubbed into the wall a little bit. Good race there. The Waseca defenseman. I think that's Lucas Groll. Yeah, Lucas Groll. Here's a 2-on-1. Odd man chance for Waseca. Reverse, and I hit the post. The good passing play on Hunter Andersen. Iron unkind. And New Prague got away with one there. An odd man rush, first one of the game for Waseca. They did a nice job passing the puck there. Just shot it just a little bit wide. Here's Clark taking a slash on the shins to make a play. New Prague changing. Groll in his own end, reversing it to the line and out. Griffin Storey takes the puck back into his own end. Here's Andersen, who's been noticeable. Puck sent by Grayson Reu, hit a stick, battled for it by, this is Walker Andersen. Good job by Walker Andersen. All right, good hard work, but the puck is won by Waseca. To center, Joey Bush takes a hit. I think we're going to get too many men. I think it's going to be too many men on Waseca. Yeah, so I think New Prague's going on the man advantage here. This is going to be too many men on the ice. Second opportunity on the power play for New Prague. Again, this is a Benny's Plumbing power play. Special teams have been a positive for New Prague. You know, really just the Hutchinson game, they gave up, I think it was 3 power play goals, but penalty kill's been good, power play's been good. Didn't get much going on the first one here. Let's see if they can do better here on this Benny's Plumbing power play, the second one for New Prague. Again, too many men on the ice, the call on Waseca. And here's August Beckius, K. Borwidge, Connor Williams. Williams will gain the blue. Here's Williams pushing forward. Here's Borwidge. New Prague is set up now. August Beckius. All right, running the point of that umbrella power play. All right, Walker Andersen back for Beckius. Beckius wrist shot goes wide. Borwidge takes the puck on the wall. Circles. High slot. Still circling. Wrist shot. Save Martins. Puck sent around and it will come out. Walker Andersen will collect there and New Prague will come forward for the second time. 8 minutes left here in period number 1. Shots on goal, 8-3 New Prague. Second man advantage for the Trojans. Borwidge for Beckius. Nice play there. Beckius goes wide, dips. All right, takes the slash. Centering pass for Williams and his skates just briefly. All right, poked out. Waseca takes it, skating the puck to center ice. And lugging time and sending on. Murphy makes the easy save, taken by Dylan Clark. New Prague will change their power play. Clark to center, gaining the red. Dylan Clark wide, stops. Again, this is a passive penalty kill by Waseca. Shot by Bush, hits traffic. Grayson Reu, time and space. Point Clark, shot, and the snapshot save by Martins. And a whistle. 29 seconds left in the bench minor. Too many men on the ice. Blair on the draw. Blair wins it cleanly. Back for Bush. Joey Bush. Clark. Clark reverses down. Here is Goggins. Puck's in Goggins' feet. Has it with time and space. Looking in front. Poked at by Grayson Reu. Williams, I think it was Williams, dumps his man and the puck's finally sent, sorry, it was Blair, puck's finally sent out, and that's going to do it for the manpower advantage. Again, a different PK. It's a really passive PK, and as puck's turned over, drop pass taken away, as Waseca comes back, dips around one, shoots, and puck just off the heel into the corner. Pretty good line rush by Waseca. That's puck sent just wide by Brayden, Hesch-Priem. For the point, knocked down. Grayson Reu has the puck. Comes to center, here's Bush. Bush is rubbed into the wall by Jude Gehring. Knocked away by Huber. Puck flipped to center. Waseca comes forward. Should be offside. Boy, they called that onside. Good save by Murphy. I thought that was clearly offside. Let go, and Murphy with his best save of the game. Here's Waseca kicking the puck back in the New Prague. We're in under 6 to go, first period. Centering pass, alone in front, and we get a whistle. Not sure why. Oh, net's off. Yep, net's off. It's moorings there. Really good save by netminder Cole Murphy. Boy, I could be wrong. I thought that was offsides. Pretty good pass across. His Waseca won inside positioning there, and Murphy up to the task with the left pad save. Cole has not been super busy, but up to the task here in the last 30 seconds. Defensive zone draw for New Prague. Here's Blair. Waseca takes it momentarily. Goggins giving support, knocked at by Riley. Krocak sent towards the right pad save, then a left arm save by Cole Murphy, and Murphy has stopped all 10 shots here early. So there's been a flurry of shots on goal. Here's Krocak in his own end. Good job by Riley. Good poise under pressure to reverse the puck to Borwich. New Prague having a little trouble managing the puck in the neutral zone. That's fired in by Cade. New Prague will finish the line change. The kid line on the ice, Whitty, Andersen, and Ashley. Here's August Beckius. Race for the puck. Good play by August. Taken by Ashley, who loses it momentarily. Murphy with the glove. And a whistle with 4:58 to play in the first. Yeah, I think New Prague, first 5 or 6 minutes, definitely the better club. I think Waseca's finding their legs a little bit. It's been pretty even. You can see how dangerous Waseca is, though, in transition. You know, the one-on-one, Hunter Andersen had a really good shot. They had a 2-on-1. They had a 2-on-2, which scored eventually led to an opportunity. So they do have some dangerous offensive players, and again, 7 players that have 20 points or more, 4 players that have 30 points or more, and 2 guys with 20 goals or more. Griffin, Storey, number 22, Jackson Tesh, number 26. Here's Brezina will chip in. Derek Brezina, the senior, will chip and chase. First one of the puck, Waseca. Here's Whitus. Whitus with some time, and wrist shot into the glove again of Carter Martins, who's made all 10 of his saves, I believe 5 of them with the left hand. Huber, Whitus, and Brezina, the forwards on the ice for New Prague. 4:16 to play, period number 1. Here's Simon. Simon goes point to point to Clark. Clark sends deep. Here's Huber. Huber reverses for Brezina. Brezina stapled to the wall by Hunter Andersen. Waseca takes the puck momentarily. Derek then takes it back. Good work by New Prague. Here's Clark at the line, and Dylan comes back to center. Just having a little trouble with the puck. Dylan gets rubbed out on the wall, drops his glove, picks it up. Waseca takes it there. New Prague finishes a change. 3:47 to play, first period. Here come the Blue Jays. Little speed through the neutral zone. Andersen goes by Simon, wrist shot, and I think that did glaze the right shoulder of goaltender Murphy, who makes the save. Well, pretty good skill there by Andersen. Yeah, Murphy's been good. Not busy the first 6 minutes. Been very busy, and has had a couple of quality saves here for New Prague here late in the first. Williams harassing his man. That's chipped up the glass to center. Simon has it momentarily. Taken away as the puck gets fumbled briefly, but good support by Thomas Christensen. Good pass by Ashley ahead for Goggins. Goggins will fire in behind the Blue Jays net. Dump and chase again for New Prague. Coming to center, here come the Blue Jays. Opportunity for a 3-on-2. Trying to spring Storey. Failed to click. Borwich takes the puck there. His pass goes awry. Now taken by Whitty. New Prague, we got 7 men along the wall, and Waseca pushes it forward. Thomas Christensen, the backhand reverse to Connor Williams with some time and space. Looking for Ashley coming up the middle, but another errant pass for New Prague. Christensen puts his man to the wall. Here's Walker Andersen, puck knocked off his stick. Sloppy play both sides in the neutral zone here the last minute. There's Borwich marking his man. Good play by Cade. Christensen for Andersen. 2 good plays in a row there by New Prague. Allows Walker Andersen speed through the neutral zone. Walker goes wide, and a good stick check by Waseca defenseman number 21 to thwart that opportunity. Waseca goes head up. Here is Dorzinski. Back in. Waseca goes D to D. Head up. Grayson Reu picks off the pass. Nice anticipation by Grayson. Grayson with an opportunity and a shot. Save, rebound, and just shot wide by Huber. Good play by Reu, and I like that. His shot gave a second chance opportunity, and really dangerous there was New Prague, but the rebound by Huber just shot wide. Good stick check there by Joey Bush. Huber dumps deep. We're now 90 seconds to play and an evenly played first period. Waseca comes out to center. 3-on-2 for a moment. Through a good back check by Grayson Reu. Dorzinski with support. Blair, again, you heard Coach Raisin talk about one of their top defensive centers, probably clearly is. Did miss some time on the road trip. The puck's finally sent to the bench. We get our first whistle in a while. This puck sent away. 1:05 to play in a scoreless first. Draw to Murphy's left. It'll be Blair against Brayden Hesch-Priem, the center iceman for the Blue Jays. Once again, Waseca undefeated. They're 13-0-1. And a lot of those are blowouts. As Borwidge and Blair, a little miscommunication, and Waseca goes and takes the puck. And a good sweep check by Christensen. Goggins supports in his own end. 47 seconds to play in the first. Here's Williams. Williams goes rink wide. Puck fired in deep again by Blair. Blue Jays take the puck there again. There's Waseca trying their breakout. They go rink wide through the neutral zone and do gain the blue line. Christensen marking his man, staples his man to the board. Good play by Thomas. He's had a strong first period. Whitty sidesteps the check. Here's Ashley, 3-on-2, wrist shot, and another glove save by Martins as Carson Ashley tries to go low to the glove. And we get a stoppage and a whistle. Pretty good line rush there by New Prague. Started with Christensen in his own end. Ashley Carson did have some options there. 17 seconds left. Offensive zone draw for New Prague. Draw one cleanly. Bush sends through. I don't think Martin saw it right away, but goes all the way through, deflected away. August Beckius sends towards the net. That's deflected as well. Bush at center. And Joey Bush is dumped. We're going to play on here, and that's going to do it for the first period. And we get a scoreless first frame. Shots on goal, New Prague 12, Waseca 11. And I thought a good start for New Prague. Waseca came along a little bit in the middle portion, and New Prague probably had the best of the play in the last couple of minutes, but no, the way Waseca's style, really no odd man rushes for New Prague. Maybe just that last 3-on-2 rush there, but Waseca pretty responsible defensively. And New Prague had the puck more, definitely the puck in Waseca's end more, but unable to generate anything early were the Trojans. Head coach Brad Drazen is going to join me here in just a moment. We'll get his thoughts on the first period. Yeah, some good things definitely. That'd be maybe got to manage the puck a little bit better in the neutral zone. But it's a game. This is a game New Prague can get. That's for sure. This is a game there for the taking. I think goal one is going to be very, very key in this one as well. And head coach Brad Drazen has now joined the penalty box. He's going to join us here in just a second. Brad, can you hear me? Just a second here. Again, this coach's interview brought to you by Bishop Investments. Bishop Investments sponsoring all of our first period coaches interview here all season long. Coach, Coach, can you hear me? Coach, yeah, Cole Murphy, very, very good there. I thought you guys had the puck the majority of the first part of the first period, but Waseca did have a couple odd man rushes, and your goaltender was up to the challenge.
Yeah, he saved us there that period. You know, I thought we came out strong, which is something that we focused a lot on. Our bench was dead. They're quiet. It just like we didn't have much energy, and I don't know why. So we're gonna need to find that.
You had two opportunities on the power play. Waseca's their penalty kill more passive than some of the other teams you played. They're, if you're not in a scoring area, they kind of let you have time and space in those non-high scoring areas. Talk about how do you guys attack that, and if you are on the power play here more, what should we look for attacking a passive four-man box?
Yeah, hopefully we can get the puck up high and then move it around a little bit to get their box or diamond to move, and then we have to come back across, and hopefully we've got them to move and there's openings. But the biggest thing is we can't have it and then stick handle and then move it, or stick handle and then shoot. And I think that's what we're doing. I think sometimes we're seeing things that are there, but we're just overhandling the puck a little bit.
Waseca does have some forward talent that seems to, they do have some skill. Defensively, a couple, Cade Borwich had a really strong period. I thought Thomas Christensen as well, his long reach was able to thwart some of those attacks. Talk about those guys, and really defensively as a whole, really only giving up 2 or 3 maybe really good opportunities.
Yeah, I think that, I think we were okay. I think that we had a couple of times that we had 1D pinching and the other guy kind of staying on the outside, and that's where some of these odd man rushes come in, and then our forecheck isn't coming out enough. But I think the D did a good job trying to keep it on the outside, but we just have things that we need to clean up.
Once again, head coach Brad Drayson joining us on the Bishop Investments first period coaches interview. Connor Williams had a couple of opportunities early, winning when he's hungry for the puck is when he's at its best. And he was able to take the puck away low and actually bowl his way to the net. Is that what you're looking for from Connor, just play that style? Yeah, we've talked a lot about the type of player that he wants to be, and that fits his skill set and his body. He's extremely skilled. And you can see that down low. He can handle the puck and he protects it. And I think he's done a good job coming out of the corner, coming out behind the net, and trying to shoot it there. And then now the next step for him will be to stop on that puck and then and get the second or third chance. Coach, last question here. Things to look for in the second and third period. I think you talked about maybe the vibe in the building isn't great. Not just your, but there's just not a lot of vibe here. Maybe not having a JV game, some of that type of thing. But is it just kind of vibe and energy the big message going forward? Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna have to find a way to get some energy. I think we're a little out of routine with Waseca not bringing their JV tonight. And so, it's going to have to be, whether it's a hit or whether it's a shot on net or a block shot, that we're going to have to find a way to get that energy. And I thought that there were things in the first period to get our energy. We just didn't do it. So I think we're going to have, for us to get back to the first half of the first period, we're going to have to be physical and moving our feet. Thank you, Coach, very much. Good luck the rest of the way. Thanks. That's head coach Brad Drayson getting his thoughts there. Again, I agree with him. Some good things, especially in the first 5 minutes. Some definitely things to build on. Some positives. Keeping the vibe, keeping energy, keeping spirit, getting 2 or 3 shifts in a row together, building momentum is something that I think he's looking for. New Prague looking for going forward. So that's where we're at. We are through one period of play. Scoreless. Zeros on the board. Official shots on goal, 12 aside. Best player on the ice for New Prague was our netminder. Cole Murphy was good when called upon. Better than good. He was excellent, and that's one of the reasons we're scoreless here. We're going to take a commercial timeout now, and we'll take a break, and we'll get you all set up for the second period. You're watching New Prague Trojans boys hockey.
Is your garage door giving you trouble? Whether it's a broken spring, malfunctioning opener, or you need a brand new door, AAI Garage Door is here to help. Doug and his team at AAI Garage Doors bring over 20 years of experience to every repair and installation, providing fast, reliable, and affordable solutions for your garage door needs. Serving New Prague and surrounding areas like Belle Plaine, Shakopee, Prior Lake, and more, we're proud to be your trusted local garage door experts. Call Doug today at 952-465-9409 or visit AAIGarageDoors.com for fast, friendly service. AAI Garage Doors, bringing you peace of mind one door at a time.
The Depot is a fully renovated 1894 two-story brick building with restored tin ceilings, stunning original bowling lane wood floors, exposed brick walls, crystal chandeliers, a beautiful prep kitchenette, and plenty of gathering areas for events. Host your private event your way. Whether it is a baby shower, rehearsal dinner, retirement, graduation, birthday party, business meeting, wedding, memorial service, or family gatherings, you name it and you can host it at the Depot. Bring in your own food or have it catered. You can bring in your own beverages, alcohol or non-alcohol. We get it ready for your guests. You walk in and the beautiful venue will be ready for you to start to entertain. And when the celebration is over, we will come in and clean. You get to go home and relax. The Depot brings ambiance, class, and beauty to any occasion. Book your next event at the Depot in New Prague.
And welcome back. Zamboni has taken the ice here. We're after one period of play and scoreless. Shots on goal, 12 aside. New Prague did have two Benny's Plumbing power plays, unable to get really anything going on it. We talked about with head coach Brad Drazen, the passive box or the passive diamond, and it's more so than any other team really I've seen this year is they really allow you some time and space on the outsides and the non-high scoring areas, really try to congest passing lanes, make it tough to really go side to side, really through the slot. That becomes really hard against that passive box. You heard coach talk about having to use the point man to get the puck reversed and get the defense moving that way. So we'll look for that going forward. But New Prague 0 for 2 on the power play. Did not take a penalty, and that's a positive. The Hutchinson game, was it nine penalties or 10 penalties or something like that? Hutchinson got 3 power play goals. So I think New Prague's done a really good job of that. Talked a little bit about the defenseman there of using those long reaches, the long sticks to knock pucks away. And really, I think Waseca did have a couple of good opportunities, but there weren't many. It wasn't plentiful. It's not like they had substantial chance after chance after chance. That really didn't happen. So I think New Prague, for the most part, did most of the things right defensively. Had puck possession most of the time, had zone time most of the time, but just has to find a way to get better scoring opportunities to light the lamp a little bit. So that's where we're at after one period. It's a good hockey game. It's New Prague and Waseca. Again, New Prague trying to saddle the Blue Jays with their first loss of the year, and the Trojans trying to generate some spirit and energy. Starts on the ice. It can start either. You can start on the bench and lead to the ice, or start on the ice and lead to the bench. But there's maybe one spirit level missing here a little bit, and I think it can be as simple as that. Generate vibe, generate spirit, and then take momentum and go from there. So I'm going to take a timeout here. As the Zamboni just started on the ice for about 11 minutes away from period number 2. So we're going to take a timeout here, go do what you have to do, but come back here in 10 minutes and we'll be ready for the second period of action. Trojans 0, Blue Jays 0. You're watching Trojans Boys Hockey. And welcome back as Waseca has taken the ice here. We anticipate New Prague taking the ice here shortly, getting ready for the second period of action. And here come the Trojans back onto the ice here. We're getting ready for second period of action. Cole Murphy, a very strong period for the senior netminder. Shutout, 12-save shutout in the first period. Made a couple really, really nice saves. Again, I think New Prague, did some good things, had the puck enough, defended well enough, really just the 2-on-1. From a pinch, but not too many great opportunities for Waseca. Again, this is a high-powered Waseca team averaging 9 goals a game. Talking about 6 guys at 29 points or more, 5 guys with 12 goals or more. I mean, this is a group that can put the puck in the net. And New Prague, for the most part, through 17 minutes, really made it hard on them on their. Really offensively didn't muster too much. Not a ton of offensive zone times, not a lot of sustained zone time for sure. But you can see they're dangerous off the rush. When Waseca has the puck on the rush, you can see that that's where they're most dangerous. Or maybe New Prague is a team that's going to dump the puck in, win pucks on the wall, and score that way. Maybe more so than Waseca scoring on the rush. So that's where we're at. We're through one period of play. We're scoreless. If you're just joining us, Wade Olson here from New Prague. It's the 5-6-1 Trojans and the 13-0-1 Blue Jays scoreless through one. Power plays New Prague 0 for 2. Waseca has yet to have an opportunity on the man advantage. Dylan Clark ahead for Blair. First sign of a change up here is we got Borwidge playing with Clark. So defense pairing mix-up or change-up here for the New Prague coaching staff as Borwidge was skating with Joey Bush to start. And now Dylan Clark skating with Borwidge. We'll look for any more changes by the New Prague team as well. So Borwidge and Clark together. Blair, Goggins, and Williams remain together as the top line for New Prague. Puck's turned over. Here's Borwidge ahead for Williams. Connor Williams down the left wing. Williams shoots, rifles the puck up over the bar. It'll be out of play, and we'll get a face-off in Waseca's zone. Again, just underway, second period of play. Again, hearing head coach Brad Drayson at the end of the first period talking about kind of spirit and the energy level on the bench. And sometimes in high school sports, it can be that simple. Play by Borwidge again. Cade's, again, Murphy's been the best player on the ice for New Prague, but Cade Borwidge is a close second. Cade was really strong in the first, very noticeable. I don't think he had a bad play throughout the first as Murphy puts his glove on it in a dead building right now. This is, there's not much, not a lot of noise. I mean, you can hear just about every skate blade, every turn on the ice right now. Ashley on the draw for New Prague. Yeah, but getting back to that point on Borwidge, Cade's been solid in his own end and the offensive end. I don't know. I don't think he turned over the puck. I think he's made really strong plays, and I've liked his game early as the puck is iced by New Prague. As Whitty's intended pass fails to click, we get a face-off back in New Prague's end in a sleepy first minute. So Bush and Beckius together. So Borwidge and Clark playing together. Joey Bush and August Beckius. I don't believe these pairings. This would be the first game, at least that I've been at, where this has been the defense pairing combinations. Nice pass there. Good subtle pass by Walker Andersen. Beckius comes back to support. Rink wide for Whitty. Hits his boot and back into the New Prague end. Grayson Whitty for Beckius. Beckius head up, sidesteps his man. Good play by August and a nice pass by Andersen to Andersen. Here comes Walker Andersen. Has the puck knocked away at the last second by Jackson Tesh to thwart a potential 2-on-1. Again, New Prague had no 2-on-1s in the period, just the 1 3-on-2 late that ended up in a shot opportunity by Ashley. Good play by Beckius to Bush. Bush, long pass for Andersen off his stick, and Waseca takes the puck in the neutral zone. There's a Blue Jays coming forward, going by Bush, supported by Ashley, stopping their centering pass through, and Beckius tips that to the corner. Beckius' stick drops, dangerous pass looking in front for Jayden. Gehring fails to click. August Beckius on the forehand, leaves it there. Waseca takes the puck over. They're dangerous in the zone. Andersen's shot and it either hit the skate blade or the post of Murphy. Well, a turnover there led to Waseca's second best opportunity of the game. Not sure if he got that with the edge of the blade or not. Puck turned over. That's a high danger area by Hunter Andersen. No, it hit the post. Adam B hit the post, and that's the second time Waseca has clanged the iron. And same guy both times. I think Andersen both times. On the draw is Huber. Again, Keenan Huber, freshman, playing center ice today with the injury to Easton Bosch. Again, expecting Easton to not be out too long. Huber will dump in, and Keenan, hungry for the puck, puts his defenseman into the wall, forces a turnover. Oren Darzinski takes it. Waseca trying to break out, and they do. Here come the Blue Jays, cross the red. Andersen dips by Simon, centering pass in front, dangerous, and the puck is knocked off the moorings. And we're going to get a stoppage here as Waseca. Again, you can see different styles. All right, New Prague is going to dump, chase, win the puck back. Waseca, everything's off the rush. They're not. Unless they're changing, they're not dumping it in. They're trying to carry, they're trying to beat you one-on-one, and they've been able to do it a couple of times. More times than not, New Prague has been up to the task there. Waseca the puck in the offensive zone, they win the draw. Skating towards the, here's Andersen. Andersen marked by Krocak. Centering pass off the pad of Ashley, off the pad of Murphy. Williams lugs in. Goggins trying for the puck there. Looked like Connor took a slash, no called. Good support there by New Prague in the neutral zone, but turned over there. Here's Borwidge, hassled. And Cade makes the play to Krocak, who has his skates taken out from underneath him, turns it over. Krocak, though, makes up for it, knocks that puck away. Puck rolls off Blair's stick, taken by Goggins. Here's Waseca at center. Williams pins his man Groll into the wall. Here come the Blue Jays. Wide rush, shoots, and a save by left pad, save by Murphy. Murphy's been good. Slot, and that didn't get all of it on the turnaround shot by number 10, Otto Schoenrock. On the forehand to the line, not out from Borwidge. Blue Jays have tilted the ice a little bit in the last minute. Here's Ashley coming together with Krocak. Krocak knocked down, back to the point. Longest sustained shift for the game for Waseca. Centering pass in front, knocked away, and Goggins is going to relieve pressure and ice it as New Prague battling in their own end, but needed a change, and they'll take the whistle and a stoppage. 12:34 to play, second period, still scoreless. Goals have been hard to come by in this rink. I think our last two home games were a 1-0 win against Tartan and a 0-0 tie against Chaska. So that's about 121 minutes with one total goal. Here's Andersen, goes by his guy. Good battle there, good rush by Walker Andersen. Knocked down, and Martins comes out of the net to cover, and we'll get another stoppage. As Walker Andersen trying to use his skill and speed. And Waseca's done a good job, though, of deflecting passes. Nothing really clean and tight. The draw will actually, they're going to change it to Martin's left here with 12:20 to play, second period. Remember, stay with us after the game. We're going to have the staff concrete player of the game as we get another whistle. All replays today sponsored by the Fishtail Bar and Grill. All you can eat fish fry on Friday night, $16.95. 3 days from now. Fishtail Bar and Grill responsible for all replays. Ashley tries to go forward on the draw, won by Waseca, has a set play, potential for a 2-on-1. As a good job by Thomas Christensen, who's had a good start to this game. Christensen knocked Jude Gehring, the leading point man for Waseca, has 39 points in 14 games, does number 34 in yellow. Here's Bush. Joey has the puck, he's rubbed out. Waseca has some size on the front end as well. All right, they do have some size. Puck sent forward as Bush coming together, and I think they're both, as Murphy will hold on. And Cole likes stopping play, likes whistles. Looks like Bush came together there with Jude Gehring. As thought maybe they were going to grab both of them, but referees elect to just take the whistle and the stoppage. Line changes both sides, and we play on. 11:45 to play, second period. Still scoreless. The old enters Borwidge. Borwidge up for Huber. I'm sorry, not Borwidge. That was Williams. My mistake. Keenan Huber. It is Borwidge. Cade's playing up front. All right, Cade's playing forward for New Prague here. That's why I thought I made a mistake, because we have Beckius and Simon on the ice as well. So Cade Borwidge getting shifts up front, skating with Keenan Huber and Connor Williams here, as Coach Brad Drazen looking to shake things up for New Prague to generate offense. Again, they're dressing 11 forwards and 7 defensemen in this game, so giving Borwidge, who does play forward on the power play, and he's been the best skater on the ice for New Prague, giving him extra shifts, not a bad idea. There's Grayson Reu, Blair, and Goggins. And New Prague looking for anything that clicks here offensively with their forward lines. Waseca will send a center. Puck's taken there, but good support by Blair. Owen Blair, but that next pass for Goggins eludes him just past his reach. Waseca to center. There's Krocak. Krocak's pass is picked off. Here's Hunter Andersen. Andersen centering pass in front. We're going to get a hook. Krocak's going to go for a hooking. It's one of those penalties you have to take, though, to tie up the stick of the 2-on-1. So the turnover leads to the odd man. And New Prague is going to go the first time. It's going to be Krocak for hooking at 6:14. So the first chance on the penalty kill for New Prague. This is a Bricks Boatworks penalty kill. Again, before the road trip, this group was operating at a 90% clip. It's been a positive for them. It's a draw one and fired down by Grayson Reu. And again, looking for spirit and energy and momentum. You know, sometimes a penalty kill can lead to that. Puck, good job by Grayson Reu picking off the puck. So that's 2 early clears for New Prague. 10:26 to play, second period. Waseca's first chance on the power play. Okay, there's a wide rush here, lugging the puck and just taken by Borwidge and fired down. A chance for Ashley, and he just half a second, another half a second, he would have been gone. Blue Jays gain the line. Puck sticked away by Cole Murphy. Murphy's 16 of 16. New Prague does not have a shot on goal in the first 7 minutes of the second period. Blue Jays power play. Andersen shot in front, deflected, I believe, by Borwidge. Again, Ashley, Reu, Borwidge, and Christensen, the penalty killing foursome for New Prague. Christensen staples his man to the glass. Knocked down Brayden Hesch-Priem. Puck's Christensen kicking at it as Reu had his clearing attempt foiled. Centering, coming to the net, and the puck's knocked away by Christensen's hand. Thomas fell down a little bit, and that the spacing for the New Prague PK. All right, Christensen's going to go. They score. We had a delayed penalty on Christensen for interference or cross-checking, but Waseca scores on the power play. On the goal is going to be Brayden Hesch-Priem, his 10th of the year. So Waseca gets one at 7:43 of the second period on the power play. So let's see if they're going to take Christensen as well here. So I think they're going to be shorthanded again. I think Christensen's going to go for either, I think it's cross-checking or interference. You can get either one. They're going to grab him for cross-checking, and New Prague's going to be shorthanded here again. So Waseca scores first on the power play. Brayden Hesch-Priem on the goal. Here's as Goggins comes together, and Bobby's going to go. Bobby's going to get interference or roughing here. Delayed call on New Prague, and the wheels coming off here a little bit discipline-wise. As Goggins going to go for interference, and New Prague's going to be 2 men short. So Christensen for cross-checking. Delayed call on the goal. Now Goggins for interference. And New Prague's going to be 2 men short for 1:44. Yeah, it's got to, the composure's got to come back here a little bit. This is okay. Goals happen. It happens. But running around a little bit. You know, the last 2 penalties, referees got to grab that one. And now 5-on-3 here. This Bricks Boatworks power play, or excuse me, penalty kill. It's going to have to come up big, and Cole Murphy comes up big early on, making a nice save and holding on for the whistle. So 3 minors here for New Prague in the span of 2:45, and this is a big kill at a big time in the game for the Trojans. So 5-on-3 for Waseca. Puck's fired back to the wall. Here's the goal scorer. Hesch-Priem, the only one of the game. Slot, backhand, knocked away by Beckius, and Ashley advances the puck out. Good start for New Prague on the 2-man disadvantage. New Prague does not change. Waseca changes 1. Ashley, good read. Good anticipation by Carson Ashley. Reading the play, breaking on the puck and knocking it away. Blair replaces him. New Prague, Beckius, and Borwidge stay on the ice. No change for the back 2. Puck circle the reversed. Waseca now has time and space. It's Blair, Borwidge, and Beckius. 3 Bs on the ice for New Prague. Good save by Murphy. Disruptive sticks by Beckius and Blair. Point, dot, point, reversed. Here's Andersen. Hunter Andersen back to the point. Griffin, Storey. Andersen, wrist shot. Glove save by Murphy. Borwidge works for it there. Andersen reclaims. 28 seconds left in the 2-man advantage. Revert. Deflected in front. Rebound. Oh, that shot. I don't know if Andersen saw it. That might have hit the post, actually. Or I don't know if Murphy saw it. Beckius almost reaches, lunging. Okay. Knocks the puck away briefly. Good stick by Blair. Shooting that shot wide. 3 seconds left till Christensen gets back in. And the puck is shot down. Christensen out of the box. 10 seconds left. And New Prague down 2 men against the high, potent Waseca offense. Has found a way to keep the puck out of the net. Great job there by the PKs. Ashley and Blair and Beckius and Borwidge doing most of the work there for New Prague. New Prague is back to full strength, and let's see if that shot saved by the right shoulder of Murphy. Let's see if that can jumpstart this group. That was a really good PK to keep us in the game. Here's Bush to Andersen. Andersen has the puck knocked off his stick. Ashley steps forward, back to center, and Walker Andersen has the puck. Here's Andersen. Taking the puck out his blue line, fired in by Bush. Here's Borwidge. Cade Borwidge behind the net. Cade circling, a shot, good shot by Borwidge, saved by Martins. Andersen trips up on the back of the net. Is Walker trying a wrap around there, but good shot by Cade. Here comes Waseca, up a goal now. 1 for 3 on the power play. Williams pushes the puck past his guy. We get no interference calls. Williams tried to push the puck by and skate. Referees decided that the defenseman did not change his course of his path there. Here's Ben Simon. Simon for Williams, Borwidge. And Connor skates the puck to center. He's after, he's got Huber with him and tried to sidestep the last man, but knocked away. Good job by number 27 for Waseca. Here's Williams. Williams looking for Huber. Blair with support. And Waseca wins the puck and fires into the New Prague end. Simon takes it there. Simon on the forehand for Williams. Connor has the puck here. Long shift for Connor. That shot hits traffic. Knocked behind the net. 5:14 to play, second period. If you just joined us, goals 1-0. Waseca on the power play at 6:14 here of the second period. New Prague has one shot on goal in the second. Yeah, here's Williams. Williams rink wide pass for Huber. Here comes Keenan Huber. He will shoot in deep. New Prague will change 4 guys. Trying to spring the long one, and they hit it. All right, centering pass in front, deflected away. Good back check by Dylan Clark, harassing Avery Selvik, and we get a whistle and a stoppage. A really good PK there by New Prague. I mean, that was a dangerous point. Kind of took a couple of undisciplined penalties, reeling after the goal. You know, if you give up 1 there or 2 there, it's you know, it becomes tough. But it was a pretty good job, pretty courageous job by those guys on the ice. And it starts with the goaltending. Cole Murphy's been good. He's 20 for 21. And the shot that beat him was going to be tough for anyone to handle. Waseca gets the puck in front. Oh, good late stick there by Ashley. Christensen with Walker Andersen. To the line, not out. Puck fired deep of the red line. Christensen marking his man, checks him into the wall. Waseca has tilted the ice here some in the second. Christensen looking for Andersen, trying to spring him, but the puck didn't quite get out. There's a check by Simon. Christensen absorbs the hit. Puck's at the line, but not out. Shot hits the boot of Simon. That one smarted a little bit. Ben having a little trouble. Good skating here by Andersen. Walker Andersen, dangerous, and his shot hits traffic. Good shot blocked by number 21 for Waseca. They blocked a bunch. That was Beckett Serp. Beckett Serp for Waseca with the shot block. 3:41 to play in the second. Waseca trying for an odd man. Passing went awry. Good stick there by August Beckius as there was an unmarked Blue Jay in front. Behind the net, taken by Bush. To Huber, good pass there. Huber for Williams, and Williams to himself. Pretty creative idea there by Connor, just a little too far, and the goaltender Martins comes out to knock it away. Wide rush, shot wide of the glove of Murphy. Kept in there by Jayden Gehring. Gehring marked by Huber, and I've liked Keenan Huber's game. Huber's been a positive. He's been a plus for New Prague. That was a nice battle won by him. Deflected in off the stick by the Blue Jays. August Beckius stops abruptly. Tries to go up the wall to Williams, but turns it over. Centered in front, dangerous, and that's blocked by Joey Bush. Williams on the forehand. Connor is dog-tired. Boy, Waseca's going to try to spring one here. All right, Connor stays on the ice. Long shift for him. Here's Beckius. Beckius ahead for Goggins. As Connor finally gets off there, here's August Beckius on the forehand of Bobby Goggins. Good play there. Bobby, good pass ahead for Wojtas. Haven't seen a ton of Jackson Wojtas in this game with the puck. His shot towards the net, steered aside by Martins. Again, just one shot on net for New Prague in the period. 2:16 to go in that period. Trojans trail by a goal against the undefeated Waseca Blue Jays. Blue Jays skate to center around Clark. Just onside at the line. Riley Krocak with support there as Clark goes high up the wall and shoots it into the ceiling, and we get a whistle with just under 2 minutes to play. Power plays in the game. Waseca 1 for 3, New Prague 0 for 2. Scores 1-0. I do think the two-man kill did provide a little spark for New Prague, just unable to sustain, to really have any great scoring opportunities, as the Trojans haven't had the puck as much in this period as they've had in the first. There's Borwood coming out of the wall. Waseca comes out with the puck. Wrap around. Oh, saved by Murphy. Just getting there at the last second to get his blade against the post. And a good save by Murphy. As it looked like I thought Waseca had one there, but just lunged early enough. Yeah, another half a count there, and that one's in the net. 1:25 to play second period. And 1-0, that puck's turned over. Connor Williams with the glove. Connor, pass behind the net for Borwood that eludes him. Working behind the net, this is Whitty. And New Prague changes, and Ashley onto the ice. It does allow Waseca, though, to exit the zone. Here's Andersen, harassed by Whitty. Backhand towards the net, behind the net now. Ashley, good support for Joey, allows Joey Bush to take the puck, and just miscommunication there with Williams. And we've said that a few times today. Miscommunication, it's not on the same page. You know, really offensively. There's the leading goal scorer for Waseca. That's Jude Gehring, excuse me, leading point man. Jude Gehring, number 34, has 39 points for Waseca. Ashley Carson's done a good job coming below his goal line in support numerous times in this game. Waseca makes a couple of good passes. They send towards the net, deflected by Connor Williams. A lot of ice time for a centering pass in front. They're dangerous, and that just shot wide. I don't know how he would have saw it. That opportunity by Henry Huttenmeyer, and I don't know if Murphy saw it. There's no way he could have, and that just missed wide. 5 seconds to go in the period. Oh, Waseca's dangerous. And the puck, the net is knocked off. Waseca bench just screaming for a delay of game, saying it was knocked off on purpose. And they're not, I don't think they're gonna grab one here, so we're gonna get a face-off in the New Prague end with 2.8 seconds to go in the second period. So 2.8 seconds to go. Offensive zone draw for Waseca. Blair will try to tie this up. And draw one by Waseca, sent towards, and boy, deflected in front. Waseca gets a great opportunity and deflected in front by Gehring, but Murphy up to the task. A second period that saw Waseca score once on the power play. They got a goal, but stellar net minding by the Trojans. Cole Murphy kept New Prague in it. Shots on goal in the period. Waseca 13, New Prague 1, and the Trojans will look to regroup here at the intermission. Positive is just down a goal. Down one goal. It's just one shot away, one shift away, one play away, and New Prague will try to rally the room and get going here in the third. We are after 2 periods of play. It is Waseca 1 and New Prague 0. We're going to take a commercial timeout. When we come back, we'll set you up for the third and take our break. Once again, Blue Jays 1, Trojans 0. Back for the third, about 14 minutes. You're listening and watching Trojans Boys Hockey.
Is your garage door giving you trouble? Whether it's a broken spring, malfunctioning opener, or you need a brand new door, AAI Garage Door is here to help. Doug and his team at AAI Garage Doors bring over 20 years of experience to every repair and installation, providing fast, reliable, and affordable solutions for your garage door needs. Serving New Prague and surrounding areas like Belle Plaine, Shakopee, Prior Lake, and more, we're proud to be your trusted local garage door experts. Call Doug today at 952-465-9409 or visit AAIGarageDoors.com for fast, friendly service. AAI Garage Doors, bringing you peace of mind, one door at a time.
The Depot is a fully renovated 1894 two-story brick building with restored tin ceilings, stunning original bowling lane wood floors, exposed brick walls, crystal chandeliers, a beautiful prep kitchenette, and plenty of gathering areas for events. Host your private event your way. Whether it is a baby shower, rehearsal dinner, retirement, graduation, birthday party, business meeting, wedding, memorial service, or family gatherings, you name it and you can host it at the Depot. Bring in your own food or have it catered. You can bring in your own beverages, alcohol or non-alcohol. We get it ready for your guests. You walk in and the beautiful venue will be ready for you to start to entertain. And when the celebration is over, we will come in and clean. You get to go home and relax. The Depot brings ambiance, class, and beauty to any occasion. Book your next event at the Depot in New Prague.
And welcome back. We're after 2 periods of play here. Second intermission. Zamboni has taken the ice watching the New Prague Trojans and Waseca Blue Jays. The Blue Jays lead 1-0. A goal, a power play goal at 6:14 by Brayden Hesch-Priem. His 10th goal of the year, 37th point for the senior forward for the Blue Jays. That is the lone tally. A period dominated by Waseca. They had the puck the majority of the period. They had zone time. They outshot New Prague 13-1. Positive for the Trojans is down a goal, reeling a little bit. They take a couple of penalties 16 seconds apart. They're 2 men short for 1:44, and up to the task the PK was. And just a Yeoman work there by really Carson Ashley, Owen Blair, August Beckius, and Cade Borwidge. Those 4 guys really on the ice for the majority of that, and just thought they did a good job. And then when the goaltender had to be up to the task, he was. Cole Murphy now 25 shots on goal for Waseca through 2 periods. Murphy has 24 saves and has kept New Prague into this hockey game. And both teams in the room. Zamboni's on the ice. So what we're going to do now is we are going to step away. There's no highlight video tonight for you. A lot of times we play the highlight video for after the second period. We don't have a video for you tonight, so we are going to step away. You can watch the Zamboni, listen to the music, but we're going to take our break and we're going to get ready for the 3rd period of action. Waseca leads 1-0. You're watching Trojans boys hockey. And welcome back. Zamboni has finished up. We are through 2 periods of play. Waseca leading 1-0, set for 3rd period of action. I don't think it hasn't been the most appealing game to the eye. You know, it's a 1-0. I don't think there's been a ton of chances. Waseca, I think New Prague started the game off as the better team the first 5 or 6 minutes. New Prague did have the zone time. They had puck possession. Even though they weren't super dangerous, a couple of wraparound chances by Connor Williams were maybe the 2 best opportunities for New Prague. Waseca started finding their game maybe midway through that first. And then the 2nd period, the Blue Jays did dominate play. They did update the shots on goal, giving New Prague 2 for the period. So shots on goal in the 2nd, Waseca 13, New Prague 2. But the Trojans just trail by a goal. And on home ice for the first time in 17 days. Not home again until the 23rd, a week from Thursday, when Farmington comes back in here. So this is one to go get. You just have to win 1 period. You have to win a 17-minute period against a good Blue Jays team. Just have to win 1 period to force overtime. And we'll see what New Prague does. Again, they try to mix up some lines there, change defense pairings a little bit. And again, searching for that magic formula. Here are the Trojans. Again, 1-0. All right, the goal, Brayden Hesch-Priem at the 6:14 mark on the power play. I believe the assists were Griffin, Storey, and Jude Gehring. So I believe it's 33 from 22 and 34. Could be mistaken on that. Shots on goal, 25-14. Waseca through 2, and we're all set to go. Borwidge at center for New Prague. Borwidge, Goggins, and Williams. And there's Cade. So we've seen Cade be a defenseman, seen him play wing, and now he's playing center ice here for New Prague. Joey Bush and August Beckius, the defense pairing. Bush for Beckius. Beckius back for August. Good pass for Goggins, and Goggins has the puck elude him. They're just a pass away. They make a couple of good ones in the end, and then one just leaves, just rolls off the tip. There's Bush, good job. Joey Bush activated 2 defenders and won the puck. Lead pass for Goggins, Bobby fires in. Puck takes a weird bounce, so it'll lose Martins, and hungry on the puck is Dorzinski. With Ashley, long pass by Waseca, they'll chip and chase. Simon and Christensen stay together. Ashley, Dorzinski, and Whitty. Here's Grayson Whitty, Waseca back in numbers. Drop pass as defense pairing wasn't quite up the ice yet, hadn't crossed the red line, so puck comes back to center. And here is number 12, Cash Lynch. I kept saying his name wrong earlier. I apologize for that if you're a Waseca fan, but number 12 for Waseca is Cash Lynch. I was getting that one wrong for a couple periods. Whitty reverses to Simon. Simon up the wall to Dorzinski, and that pass fails to click as well. Puck's fired back in by Waseca. Again, Waseca's been very responsible. I have it as just 1 odd man rush for New Prague through 2 periods. Just the 3-on-2 towards the end of the first. Some neutral zone play here. There's a good pass for Lynch. Lynch, good shot block by Simon. Okay, rebound comes to Waseca. And good stick tie up by Wojtis. And Wojtis tries to spring Goggins. We get no call here. They're going to wave off ice. And as Jackson Wojtis tried to spring Bobby Goggins for breakaway, New Prague won a call. Here's Dylan Clark in his own end for Riley Krocak. Krocak to Goggins, tipped in. Pretty good passing play there by New Prague. That allows a full change. As Waseca, long lead pass for Jude Gehring, and that's going to come on net. And Murphy with the stoppage. 14:41 to play in the 3rd period. So again, thanking our sponsors once again, Fishtail Bar and Grill for all the replays, AAI Garage Door for the pregame show, Bishop Investments for our coach interview with head coach Brad Drazen after the first, Hero Home Services for our youth service, for our youth fans of the game. All power plays brought to you by Benny's Plumbing. All penalty kills brought to you by Bricks Boatwork. They're going to go. Williams draws a trip, and New Prague for the 3rd time is going to go on the man advantage. I'm going to call it a slash, actually. So a slash to the leading point man, Jude Gehring. Gehring for slashing at 2:32. And let's see if the Benny's Plumbing power play can get one here. I honestly think New Prague just needs one. If they get one, the momentum that they'll have, maybe they get a second, maybe they get a third. Here's Borwich. New Prague wins the draw. Beckius sends through the slot looking for Walker Andersen to the line. We got a breakaway. Here comes Griffin. Storey he's taken down by Andersen. That's probably going to be a penalty shot. No, they're going to just grab him for a holding. Andersen for a holding. Boy, you got to give Walker some credit. That was he caught up there. Walker Andersen did a great job catching up, and they're going to grab him for holding. So what Walker did there is he got even. So I actually like this no penalty shot call by the official. Early on, Storey was clear, but what Andersen did is he didn't hold him when he was behind him. He actually got even with him before grabbing his left glove. So Andersen for holding, and we're going to skate 4-on-4 here, and here comes Grayson Whitty. I thought initially, Whitty with the shot into the glove of goaltender Carter Martins with the save and a whistle. Yeah, but initially in live action, I'm like, boy, that should be a penalty shot. We got a break there. But watching the replay, good job by the official of having not letting the emotions kind of creep into that call and getting that one right. So we skate 4-on-4. Here's Borwich. Borwich down the wall. Again, been the best skater on the ice for New Prague, and quite frankly, I don't think it's been close. All right, pass for Beckius, and that eludes him. Here's August Beckius on the recovery, on the forehand to Ashley. Ashley, one touch for Borwich, will shoot in. Martins takes it there. New Prague will change. Borwich on the forecheck takes the puck away. Now Cade has the puck stripped of him, but it does allow New Prague to finish their change, or almost finish their change, as Cade will exit. Here's Huber with Williams. Again, 4-on-4 for 50 seconds in a 1-0 hockey game. All right, Williams comes together with his man, and Connor is shaken up a little bit, gets up now, grabs the stick, and here comes Waseca to center. All right, onside, wide rush, backhand off the right pad of Martins. That rush by Waseca number 21. Bush having a little trouble in his own end. Yeah, number 21 is Beckett Serp. Beckett Serp wears 21 for the Blue Jays on that wide rush. Bush and Huber, miscommunication as they cross paths. Blue Jays will skate to center. Taken there by the captain, Hunter Andersen. Andersen marked nicely by Clark. Waseca will reload, send in deep. Joey Bush working with Dylan Clark. Bush and Clark back together. Here's Owen Blair. Waseca now on the power play, an abbreviated one. 15-second power play. Here's Dylan Clark, and Clark will shoot down. And Waseca now 6 seconds left on the man advantage. A quick one, but the Bricks Boltworks PK successful, and Waseca falls to 1 for 4 on the power play. Blair marking his man. Blair to the line and out with speed. Jackson Whitus reaching for the puck, but fired back in by the Blue Jays. Shots on goal in the period, just 2-1 Waseca. Shot in, that's saved by Murphy. Pumped into the corner. Puck sent towards the net, taken by Blair. Goggins backhand for Blair, and another neutral zone pass, unable to be. We got a delayed call here. We're going to get a New Prague's going on the power play here. We're going to get a hold call behind the play. I didn't see what was going on. It was well behind the play, but I heard the student section get after it. And Griffin Storey is going to go for holding, and New Prague gets their 4th power play opportunity with a chance to tie the game. Storey for holding, as he and Ben Simon were together in their own end. Again, I didn't see any of it. I just heard the uproar, and the referee grabs the hold, and now let's get one here. Ashley wins the draw. Walker Andersen back for Beckius. Beckius and Andersen switch spots. August Beckius with the puck behind the centering pass, sticked away by Martins. Borwich lugs the puck and keeps it in. Good play by Borwich. Shot now, right blocker saved by Martins. Here's Connor Williams. Williams with the puck. Again, a passive. That shot, stick saved by goaltender Martins. That's a passive diamond. A little bit more aggressive here. That allows Andersen with some time, shot save, rebound, the blocker, Borwidge, saved by Martins. New Prague is coming on here, using the Benny's Plumbing power play, trying to get one, trying to get even. Back to center ice, good job by Beckius, and Borwidge will gain the zone. Leaves there for Williams. Williams wrist shot, blocker, save by Martins. Walker Andersen on the wall. Andersen tries to go by his man, leaves for Ashley. Ashley, good pass, Borwidge shot, and a save by Martins as Cade not able to one-time that one, and Martins able to get over in position and make the save. Well, it's the best New Prague's play. I mean, that 2 minutes is the best they played in the game quite clearly. 7 shots on goal in the period, 5 in the last minute. Draw one by New Prague on the power play. Ashley, Williams. Williams walks out, save. Mass save, and they got one! Kicked in, and New Prague has tied it on the power play. I think it's Williams on the rebound. And Connor gets his 6th. And New Prague has tied it up at 1. You could feel it, really. They were coming. They were winning puck battles, a good offensive zone draw, good save, and lunging rebound. That's just a really, really good play. Great, that's a really good play on the Fishtail Bar and Grill replay as Connor Williams on the goal, his 6th. Great individual effort using the long stick reach, and New Prague has tied it. Good hit by Huber. Oh, no!
Carson Ashley. That's
Williams from Ashley. New Prague's going to go here. Is shaken up a little bit as Jackson Tesh for Waseca. Boy, I thought that was a good hit live. That's a good hit. As you see on the replay there, live I thought it was good. I wonder what they got there. And obviously the most important thing is Tesh is down here, and we've got to make sure Jackson's okay. Definitely in some pain, definitely in discomfort down in the Waseca end. So we're a 1-1 tied hockey game with 10:16 to go. Boy, even after watching the replay, maybe they're going to get checking from behind, but he kind of turned it. I don't know. I might be discussing this if this is a major. Obviously Tesh's health is the most important thing. Jackson's been a strong player for you. He's our leading goal scorer with 22 goals, 32 points on the year. The senior leader and captain for Waseca, very slow to get up. So we're probably going to get a checking from behind penalty here on Huber. Definitely not an egregious one. Yeah, there's been some ones that, obviously you got to take care of each other on the ice. But head coach Brad Drazen is really talking to the referee here. I agree with Coach Drazen here. I don't have this as even a minor. I hope you guys that have watched it think I've been fair, with the officiating. I don't have it as one. This should not be a major. Oh, they did give him a major. Oh boy. Ick. So this is gonna be a major to Keenan Huber. Yeah, I don't like the call at all. Actually, I think that one's tough. So New Prague's going to be on the PK here for 5 minutes. It's going to be the Bricks Boatworks penalty kill. It was probably checking from behind on Keenan Huber. That one's tough. Yeah, head coach Drazen very upset. Yeah, that one's tough. So got to kill it off here. Waseca 1 for 4 on the power play. They do win the draw, so major penalty to Huber. Probably checking from behind. That puck's sent all the way down. So 4 boarding is the call. Boarding is the call. Turned over. Here's Blair with the wrist shot and shot wide. Blair for boarding. Ick. Ugh. Here come the Blue Jays across the red. And the blue on the power play for the 5th time. Marked there by Thomas Christensen. Here's the Waseca goal scorer, Hesch-Priem. At the half wall, centered in front. Tipped into the corner by Henry Huttenmeyer. And New Prague will send the length of the ice. 4:15 left in the major to Huber. Ashley marking Huttenmeyer. Going forward was Borwidge, unable to make the play, and Waseca has the puck with possession to the point, trying to take the lead, shot in front, knocked away by Borwidge, rebound in front, knocked through the slot. A dangerous opportunity there for Otto Schoenrock, and had some net to work with and shot it through the crease. Puck's fired by Whitty. New Prague trying to get a change in. They just do. 3:41 left in the major to Huber. We're tied at 1. All right, good job by Dylan Clark coming over, as it looked like Joey Bush was in a little trouble there. Bush is spun. Waseca has the puck on the wall. Good job by Clark. Dylan Clark. The PK has been good. And now Goggins racing after it. And Martins, look at New Prague's playing with much more spirit here. Oh, and they're going to go. The effort by Bobby Goggins has drawn a penalty. A rough is going to be, so that's just a great individual effort. And Goggins just wanted the puck badly, forced Martins, the goaltender, to not make a strong play with the puck. And then Goggins falls, and then it's that extra shove. It's that extra delivery to the cage. And Goggins draws a penalty, and we're going to skate 4-on-4 here with 8:29 to play in the third in regulation. Well, it's a much better watch, though. New Prague just playing much better. Beckius with a shot, that just goes wide. Here's Carson Ashley, back to Borwidge. Borwidge has room, and that's softly into the glove of Martins. As, again, skating 4-on-4, we're down a body, so hard to get a guy in front. Save there, and we get a stoppage and a face-off. It's just they're just playing better. They're playing harder. They're playing more together, and it's just a much better watch than the first couple periods were. And they were rewarded with a goal. Connor Williams from Carson Ashley. Here's centering in front. Here's Williams for Borwidge. Potential for an odd man rush. Why is Ashley? Ashley shoots, and that's deflected by Lucas Groll up into the netting. And we get a whistle and a stoppage. 7:58 to play in regulation. Want to thank our technical crew up here, Mitchell and Sully working up here. What do you guys think? Major for boarding? No. Nothing? Yeah. We agree. We're 3-0 up here. That probably nothing should have been called, but hope Jackson's okay. Here's Walker Andersen. Andersen marked by Hesch-Priem. Wide rush by Walker. Again, we're 4-on-4 for 1:14. Back to the point here. Here's Bush. Here comes Waseca. Here's Jude Gehring, the leading point man, as a play on as Bush came together with Groll. 7:31 to play in regulation. The game's definitely more spirited than it was. It's definitely chippier than it was as Clark pins his man into the wall. 53 to go in the 4-on-4 action. Here's Bush leading a 3-on-2. Bush for Andersen. Andersen across the slot looking for Grayson Reu, and it just missed. Here's Andersen. Walker Andersen. Good pass for Bush. Bush in, shoots, blocker save. God, this is much better to watch. Here's Joey Bush. Bush for Borwidge. Borwidge wide. Cade lugs the puck long enough to complete the change. Waseca's exit pass fails to click. New Prague will finish the change, and that lets the Blue Jays come out. 14 seconds left in 4-on-4, and then Waseca will resume the power play. There's a good pass there for Henry Huttenmeyer. Huttenmeyer behind the net. 5 seconds to go, 4-on-4. Whistle there as Murphy will stop things, and we get a rest and a breath. And 3 seconds left in the roughing call to Griffin's Storey. I got to give Bobby Goggins a lot of credit for drawing that one. That was a individual effort, and that's a big one. To break up a 5-minute major there, play 4-on-4 for a little bit. Now allow your penalty kill the opportunity to finish it here. 6.5 to go, and that is the end of the end of the penalty to Waseca. So they are now back on the power play. Finishing the major, the boarding call to Keenan Huber. We're 6:29 regulation. Shots on goal in the period, 10 for New Prague, 2 for Waseca. As dominant as Waseca was much the best team in the second, New Prague has been much the best team in the third. And it's been a much, the competitive effort in the third has been much better. Waseca on the power play, 50 seconds left. Here's Christensen, and he clears. Eludes Hesch-Priem. Back to collect the puck for Waseca is Jackson Dahl. Dahl leaves there for Hesch-Priem with speed into the New Prague zone, wide, still holding the puck. Coming is Huttenmeyer, knocked away by Christensen momentarily, rebound Squirts wide. 20 seconds left in the major to Huber, turned over, Ashley takes it and flips back to center. New Prague will not be able to change as it didn't get all the way deep. Good job, good stick by Thomas Christensen. Delayed offsides, 7 seconds left. Joey Bush fires down and the major is cleared. We now have a 1-1 hockey game, a 5-minute flourish to determine a winner. Here's Andersen out of his own end with speed. Jackson Whitus stick checked him, but the stick fell out of his hands. It does allow Waseca to gain New Prague zone. Centering pass, sticked away by Murphy. Blue Jays recenter, and now Bobby Goggins back in his own end. It's probably been Goggins' best period I've seen from him this year. Looked like Bush fell. Now Whitus with the puck. Whitus goes rink wide for Goggins. Goggins gaining the red, and he will fire deep, and New Prague will change on the fly with 4:37 to go. There's Borwidge once again. Cade playing up front. Playing forward, some for New Prague here in the back half of this game. We get a whistle and a stoppage. It's been a game with good goaltending. Both goals, I don't think the goalies could have really done anything about. Now Williams. We got Huber, Williams, and Borwidge. Williams, oh, he hit the bar. Boy, he hit that solidly. Williams looking for his second, hits all the iron off the offensive zone draw. Here's Borwidge, all right, finds a way to keep in. Blue Jays to center, Williams takes the puck there. Connor Williams to August Beckius. Beckius to Simon. All right, back for August. August up the wall. Waseca Blue Jays take it here. 4 minutes to play in regulation. Shots on goal, 27-26 Waseca. Both teams 1 for 5 on the power play. No, excuse me, New Prague's 1 of 4. Williams. Good pinch that time by Cash Lynch. New Prague more physical in this third period. They're skating more in the third. They're winning puck battles more in the third, and it's what we've been accustomed to see the first part of the season. Good stick there by Whitty. Ashley working there. Here is Williams. Connor Williams shoots and blocked there, giving up his body nicely. Was number 21, the defenseman Beckett Serp. Waseca has the puck with 3:13 to play in regulation. Coming in, Christensen stands his man up. Centering pass in front and dangerous was Jayden Gehring for the Blue Jays. That's turned over though by the point man, and then Christensen looking for Andersen. That fails to click. It is going to be icing. They grab icing there, close one as Walker Andersen unable to come up with it. Icing the call, 2:55 to play in regulation. A power play goal for Waseca in the second. Power play goal for Connor Williams in the third. Tied at 1. Boy, that hit the bar. Had him beat. Oh, hit the crossbar yet. Williams looking for his second. That puck's iced as well. No, Martins is going to come out and play it, so wave off the icing. Here's Owen Blair. tried a centering pass. New Prague trying to be responsible. Defensively, Jackson Whitus on the forecheck. He's with Blair and Goggins. A lot of ice time for Bobby Goggins here late in the third. Puck's hit up in the air. Whitus working there. Blue Jays have the puck. Reverse, Christensen knocks his man down. I'm going to say he played the puck. Christensen with another good hit against the wall and takes the puck and ices it. And we're going to get icing and a whistle and face-off back in the New Prague end. 2:15 to play in regulation. The kid line now, Ashley, Andersen, and Whitty with Beckius and Bush. 5 underclassmen on the ice for New Prague here on a defensive zone draw at a tie game with 2:15 to play. Draw won by Ashley. I think Carson's been good in this game. I think he's had a strong game. Bush and Whitty. Whitty trying to push forward to Ashley, eludes him. Point, wrist shot. All right, a lot of deflected shots in this game. That one, I believe, by Bush. 4-man scrum below the red line and one by New Prague. Ashley chips nicely for Whitty. Good pass for Walker Andersen. Walker Andersen, speed, wide, shoots, and he tried to go over the blocker, goes high and wide. New Prague much sharper here in the third. Bush, boy, has the puck taken away. Andersen centers a pass. Good job by Ashley tying up the stick. Defensively responsible. Carson Ashley's been really good on that end of the ice in this game. Here comes Waseca, 1:23 to play in regulation. To line turnover. Here comes Andersen, one more rush on a long shift for Walker. Walker leaves for Borwidge. Borwidge, backhand centering pass turned over. Waseca's got too many. Waseca just played with, yeah, they have to. Yeah, it took them forever to call it, but too many men on the ice for Waseca. And New Prague's going to go on the power play. I'm not even a hockey guy, and I saw that when that's. And for the second time in the game, Waseca is going for too many men on the ice, and New Prague will end regulation most likely on the power play. We are going to get a timeout, New Prague here. So New Prague on the timeout. Yeah, Walker Andersen was on the ice a long time there. Needs a blow. Borwidge just finished up his shift. So too many men on the ice for the second time. I kind of became a fan there and not a broadcaster. I saw the 6 men. How long are they going to be on the ice with 6 men? But the referee, the furthest referee away actually, ended up seeing that one late, makes the call, correct call, and New Prague on the power play here for the 5th time. Again, Waseca 1 for 5 on the man advantage. Their goal at the 6:14 mark of the second period. Brayden Hesch-Priem, assisted by Griffin, Storey, and Jude Gehring. New Prague gets one on the power play. Connor Williams from Carson Ashley. And that's where we stand. Goaltenders have been great. Carter Martins for Waseca. It's been excellent. Cole Murphy for New Prague, especially in the second period. Very, very, very good, keeping New Prague in it. Remember, New Prague killed off a 1-minute 44-second 2-man disadvantage in the second. So Trojans on the power play, 1:07 to play in regulation. It's a team on a 4-game losing streak, and they need this one. Can they saddle Waseca with their first loss of the year? Draw won by New Prague. Here's Andersen. Andersen high slot, shoots, hits traffic in front. Ashley and Williams both there, along with Lucas Groll, defenseman for Waseca. Here comes Huttemeyer. Henry Huttemeyer, short-handed and wide. Borwidge makes the hit there to take him off the puck. Williams tries to go rink wide, turned over, however, and backhand flipped on the ice by Serp. 40 seconds to go in regulation. Here's Beckius. Beckius stops for Borwidge. Cade Borwidge will lead the rush. Borwidge, Beckius, Andersen, Williams, and Ashley. New Prague having a little trouble gaining the zone with speed, and Beckius will regroup with 20 to go in regulation. Beckius uses the boards. That pass fails, and this Benny's Plumbing power play, not much going on here with 13 seconds left. Puck poke checked away, and Ashley's going to go for tripping. So Carson Ashley for tripping, but that's all puck management there. New Prague got a couple of poor plays there in the neutral zone, passing the puck, and it ends up biting us there as Ashley ends up taking a trip here. So with 8 seconds left in regulation, 4-on-4 hockey for the third time in the game. So Ashley for tripping. It's definitely a call the referee has to grab. Got to grab that one. On the ice for the defensive zone draw, Blair, Beckius, Goggins, and Borwidge. Owen Blair ties up his man and fired down by Goggins. It's going to be icing. And so there'll be a defensive zone draw with 3 seconds to go.
Ashley, 2 minutes for tripping.
3 seconds left. In regulation, looking for overtime here. Again, we played overtime 2 home games ago against Chaska. That one ended 0-0. That was the 50-whatever save performance. The goaltender standing on his head for the Hawks. Draw one, a shot, good block there. A good job by August Beckius with the shot block there, and you can hear the stick bangs by his teammates in support there. Beckius gives up his body at the horn, and we go to overtime, and we're going to play 8 minutes, and we're going to start playing 4-on-4. Both guys in the box, number 10, Schoenrock has another 53 seconds left. He's serving the bench minor for delay a game for Waseca. And if there's no goal by then, Waseca's going to have a 1-minute power play to try to win the game and get their 14th win of the year and just their 15th game. Shots on goal, 27 for Waseca, 26 for New Prague. New Prague had just 2 shots on goal in the second period. Waseca just 2 shots on goal in the third period. And sometimes shots on goal, not an indicative stat, but this one they are. Waseca dominated the second. They had the puck all the time. They made better plays. New Prague dominated the third. Had the puck most of the time, made the better plays. And I think probably, the Chaska game didn't deserve to go to overtime. The better team was New Prague. It happens in hockey sometimes. This game more even. I think this was a pretty evenly played game and a more rightful finish to regulation that the score is 1-1. Got to give Cole Murphy a ton of credit here tonight. Goaltender's been really, really good, really, really solid. Got a little help from the Iron a couple of times, once in the first, once in the second. But Cole has done nothing wrong. The goal that eluded him had no shot on. Really good power play by Waseca that ended up having a lot of open net. So Murphy's been good. Carson Ashley defensively has been notable. Connor Williams has been, he has the goal, a really great individual effort, and I think he's probably had the 3 other best opportunities. The wraparounds in the first, and then he hit the crossbar off the offensive zone draw. So, New Prague's 4 best scoring opportunities are probably all off the stick of Connor Williams, who did net his 6th in this game midway through the third. Other positives, Cade Borwidge has been really, really good, playing a bunch of different spots. Thought Dylan Clark had a good third period. Didn't necessarily love his first, but I think he really came on as this game wore on. I thought he made a couple really good plays in his own end, especially in the third period. New Prague has shortened the bench here some, not playing, really have gone with about 8 forwards, I think, the last 6 minutes or so. 8 forwards, 5 defensemen, kind of maybe the last 7-8 minutes or so. So 4-on-4, we are going to start here, overtime. Huber, Williams, Borwidge, Bush, the 4 on the ice for New Prague. Okay, we're going to skate 4-on-4 for 53 seconds. If no goals, again, this is sudden death overtime. First goal wins. If still tied after 8 minutes, the game will end in a tie. Waseca has 1 tie on the year. They tied Laverne. New Prague has 1 tie on the year. They tied Chaska. We are underway in overtime. There's Jude Gehring Gehring pestered by Williams. Borwidge now working there. And Murphy's going to put the glove on it as Bush comes together with Jayden Gehring. Jude Gehring, Jayden Gehring, the forwards up front for Waseca in the 4-on-4. Defensive zone draw, New Prague wins it. That was Connor Williams. Borwidge knocked down. Dangerous in the slot, and what a great effort by Joey Bush. Bush laying out, deflecting the puck into the net, and that is not where you want to give up possession. What a good job by Bush. So Beckius at the horn in regulation gives up his body. Bush there, and New Prague, from the start of the third period on, the commitment level has been good enough. And a nice play there as Borwidge takes a slash. No call, supported by Huber. Here's Huber with the puck, and that puck rolls off his blade. Here comes Jude Gehring. Gehring, okay, knocked off. Good support by New Prague, and Joey Bush with speed. He's joined by Williams. 2-on-2. Bush shoots, and a blocker save by Martins. 3 seconds left in the bench minor for too many men on the ice. New Prague's about to go on the power play. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Waseca about to go on the power play. Here was 7:09 to play in regulation. I got that wrong as well. 7:09 to play in overtime. Okay. Blair. Okay, Thomas Christensen is at center ice because Waseca's going to get their man back in 3 seconds. They don't want Waseca to run a play here to spring for a breakaway. So Waseca's full spring. Full bricks, boat works, penalty kill. Bobby Goggins and Owen Blair up front for New Prague. They got to kill a minute. This is the 6th power play for Waseca. Here come the Blue Jays. All right, Blair marking. Andersen with a shot. Good glove saved by Murphy. Murphy's glove up to the task, and we get a whistle. Good positioning by Cole. Fishtail bar and grill replay. Sees it clean. Flips the left glove up in time and makes the stop. 40 seconds left on the minor. Ashley for tripping, one of the top penalty killers as well. Draw one by Blair, fire down by Goggins. They both will change. Williams and Huber, the penalty killing forwards for New Prague. Again, with Ashley in the box, he would normally be one of the top 4 PK forwards. Williams now draws that assignment as PK forward 5. Here's Andersen with speed, converged on by the New Prague defense, and Murphy puts his glove on and a whistle. 12 seconds left in the penalty to Ashley. 6:19 left in the hockey game. So Blair, Williams, Bush, and Borwidge for New Prague. Need one more clear, and then we escape some 5-on-5. Puck comes to center and out. Penalty killing's been good. Here comes Ashley out of the box, and couldn't quite spring him as Williams and Blair came together. 5-on-5 hockey now, 6:02 left in overtime. Puck's chipped in by Whitty. Whitty tying up his man. Blair stays high. All right, doesn't support. Waseca will come out as Williams fell down briefly. And Waseca comes 3-on-2, sidestepping his man, firing it wide. Here's Andersen. Hunter Andersen with time and space and shoots deflected into the girls hockey 2006 banner. We get a whistle. Boy, they had a run, didn't they? 04, 05, 06, 08. 4 times in 5 years. Ashley on the defensive draw. New Prague finishing the change. They dropped the puck as New Prague had a 6th guy on the ice. And they play on. August Beckius softly for Huber. Huber pass for Ashley. That's 3 good passes in a row. Puts Walker Andersen with some speed, but Waseca back in numbers. Puck's won by New Prague. Huber will fire around. Borwidge is going to pinch and win the puck. Borwidge down the wall to Ashley. Ashley, oh, as Cade just skated away at the last second, and the puck would have potentially come to him. Going by Beckius. Beckius recovers, and a good stick check there by from Jude Gehring. Point tipped in front and wide. Borwich will be on the puck, and he's going to fire down. And Cade must have needed a blow there. That was a icing taken. I would call that one a tired icing. That was a guy who needed to get off and takes the icing, and New Prague will have a face-off in their own end. Just one shot apiece in overtime. 4:54 to play in OT. And Waseca undefeated. They have not lost yet. New Prague looking to saddle them with their first. Blue Jays have offensive possession. Back to the point here. Down the wall and deflected away by Wojtas. Wojtas after it, but the first man, Lucas Groll, outraces him to the puck, but good read by Jackson Wojtas. Blair has his stick lifted. Puck's there. Dangerous slap shot. Oh, saved by Murphy. Cole got just enough of it. Murphy up to the task. Here come the Blue Jays back. Going around Clark, and Dylan Clark with a nice play, knocking the puck off the stick. Blue Jays with zone time. They've had the puck the majority of overtime. Obviously some of that power play time. That shot deflected in front, sitting there, bushwhacking at it with Clark. Waseca, here's Groll. Bush on the wall. Behind his own net. Joey Bush. First, Jackson Wojtas had to drop his stick. Here's Ashley. New Prague definitely running around a little bit in their own end. Wojtas needs to get off, and he does now. Puck's shot forward. They wave off icing. It said to hit the sweater of Avery Selvik. 3:35 to play in the hockey game. Long stretch pass. And here comes Waseca. Turns, shoots, hit the skate of Williams. Here's Walker Andersen. Andersen to center, has the puck not taken off of his stick. Here comes Waseca's Andersen wrist shot. It's through and knocked away. Saved by Murphy. Huber recovers and knocks it into the corner, and some scary moments there. Is the last two saves by Murphy he's made. Didn't get all of them, but got enough of them. And the good back check, the hard back check by Keenan Huber. If New Prague wasn't the first one to that puck, this game's over. But Huber outraces the man he was marking, and we play on. Again, Blue Jays have had they've had the majority of the offensive zone time in overtime, and they do so again off of a face-off win. Whitty marking his man, point to point, wrist shot, and a save by Murphy. That was Serp from the point. Pretty good job by, give Waseca some credit here in overtime. They've been sharp. Their passing's been better than it was in the third. They didn't play very well in the third. I'm sure they would admit that. But they've responded here in overtime, and I think they've done some good things. They win the faceoff again with some time to say off the toe of the stick of Groll. And New Prague having a little trouble exit their zone. Borwich now does to center ice. Here's Groll. Forward shot, and that's off the skate of Borwich. And we get a whistle with 2:32 to play. New Prague's got to tilt the ice a little bit here. It's been the entirety of overtime has been in their end. And 30 shots on goal for Waseca. Draw one again by the Blue Jays. That shot hit the mask of Murphy, who will cover up. New Prague, the beneficiary of a quick whistle there. I think the referee thought Murphy had it, but good save by Cole. And New Prague does win this defensive draw. They just cannot get the puck out. That puck has eyes, goes all the way through. Centering pass in front, banged at there. And the last 3 minutes has been played in a 20-foot section of the ice. New Prague having trouble exiting their zone. 5-1 shots on goal. Waseca in OT. 2:19 to play in the hockey game. It'll be Keenan Huber on the draw. Huber, Walker, Andersen. We are skating 5-on-5 at the end of we're at the end of overtime here. 2:14 to play in a 1-1 game. There's Bush with Huber. New Prague wins the puck here. Andersen comes with a forehand. Now Connor Williams. First time New Prague's crossed the red line in 90 seconds. Williams stapled to the wall. Huber with support. New Prague hungry for the puck. Andersen has it, and that's knocked off his skates. Trying to push past Bush. Wide rush there. A bad angle shot by Otto Schoenrock is off the shoulder of Murphy. Williams and Clark battling against Waseca. Lunging for it is Bush. And the puck is off. Murphy battling for it. Oh my goodness. Just see, how does that puck not go in? Look at the picture. Look at this. Somehow, some way, maybe the first mishandle that Cole's had, that puck found a way to trickle through him. Cole didn't know where the puck was. And somehow it didn't cross the magic red line. So we play on. 90 seconds to play in overtime. Yeah, your goal defensively is to keep the puck out of the net by any means possible. And New Prague does that there. New Prague has already used their timeout. We're 90 seconds to play in the hockey game. Tied at 1 here in overtime. Borwich up for Whitty. Whitty trying to spring Goggins. Here's Goggins one-on-one, stopping towards the net and saved by Martins. Ashley back for Goggins. And he hits the skate. And New Prague's best opportunity in overtime is Goggins in a prime position. Can't beat the shot blocker, and we get a face-off in the Waseca end. Yeah, really good play. Really good passing play. Ashley finding Goggins in rhythm, puts the puck right on his tape. Keenan Huber on the draw now. One cleanly. Borwich behind the net for Williams. Here's Connor Williams. Stopping. Working. Williams puts his guy into the wall. Williams centering in front. Trying to come to that. Williams is really exchanging blows there. This one's really physical, and referees letting them play at the end of overtime. 50 seconds to go. Taking a hit to make the play there. Huber comes together. 42 to go. Waseca trying a breakout to the line, not out. Borwich keeps in. Ashley is hunting. Oh, they delayed offsides. They said the puck just came out. That's going to be icing, and it is. And New Prague's going to have an offensive zone draw with 30 seconds to go in the hockey game.
Pretty sure I got touched right there.
Boy, really physical in front of the Waseca net there. That's a, if Williams, if that's a interaction in the first period, they're both going for roughing. In the second period, they're both going, but in overtime, referees say play on. Draw one by New Prague. Beckius, good pass to Borwich, shoots and save. Stopped by Martins. Good chance by New Prague. Borwich gets his shot through. 24 seconds to go. Waseca uses the glass. Gloved by Borwich to hold the zone. 15 to go. Still kept in. Borwich has the puck at his feet. Skating forward is Waseca. This is Avery Selvik. Selvik's knocked down. 5 seconds to go. Beckius on the forehand, and this one's going to end in a 1-1 tie. And New Prague comes back, down a goal at the end of 2. Comes back, they get a goal, they get a power play marker from Connor Williams, but unable to get the winner. Again, but it's a really good third period by New Prague, and they needed one. They needed to have a good period, and they did. Goaltender. Goalie. it was nice to see. Nice to see the response there. Found their spirit, found their legs, and they were able to get the tying goal. Connor Williams on the power play in the third period from Carson Ashley, and a big story of the game is the netminding, the goaltending of senior Cole Murphy. Waseca does end up with 35 shots on goal. They get 8 of them in overtime, and couldn't get a winner here tonight. Kind of a weird one. I don't think neither team played great in the first. Each team kind of had a couple opportunities, but nothing great. Waseca then answered the call in the second period. Much the best team, outshot New Prague. What was it, 14-2, 15-2, something like that. Got a goal on the power play, deserved it. And then New Prague woke up some in the third, and New Prague was much the better team, holding Waseca to just 2 shots on goal in the third period. They get the goal on the power play from Connor Williams, who was pretty dangerous. I made the comment, I think the 4 best chances for New Prague in this game are all off the stick of Williams. He does get the goal on a really good individual play to tie it up. Again, this was a special teams heavy, especially the back half of the game. Waseca ends up 1 for 6 on the power play. New Prague ends up 1 for 5. One of the big stories is the Trojans were shorthanded, 2 men short for 1:44 in the second period, and they were able to not give up a goal, a second goal, and kind of keep themselves in it, and then they found a way in the third. We are going to be joined here by the New Prague netminder, Cole Murphy. Is Murphy getting the headset on, and he is going to be our staff concrete player of the game. Staff concrete, call 952-767-9122 in their 22nd year locally. Cole, can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. Move your mic up a little bit. Busy day for you. Busy day. Not so much the third period, but you're busy in the first, busy in the second period, and then overtime. Some hectic moments. Talk about playing in that situation, being in overtime, knowing that the next shot could be the last one if you're not up to the task.
I just knew I had to make the first save, and if I made the first save, my D would be having me for the second or the third.
35 shots by Waseca, a team that has come in. They're averaging 9 goals a game. Is that something you guys talked about pregame, about this is a high, potent offensive team? Did you know you were going to be that busy tonight?
Yeah, we knew they were playing not great teams, but they were putting up a lot of numbers, so I knew I was going to be getting a lot of shots. Got a little help from the iron. It's always nice as a goaltender early on. I think a couple in the early on hit the iron, both at the stick of Hunter Andersen. But I think you had good defensive support too. Talk about those guys. Cade Borwich kind of moved from defense to he moved up and played some forward for you guys. So a lot of the young guys took up a lot of that ice time, and I thought they did a good job clearing space and allowed you to see the first shot most of the time. Yeah, it was good. We were moving bodies out front, and I was always telling my players to get out of the way so I could see it.
But one of the scrum towards the end of the game, it ended up with 8 people laying in front of you. Talk about that one. Did you didn't know where it was? You made the first save and just couldn't find it. Talk me through that whole interaction.
Yeah, I thought it was maybe sitting on my pad, and then he didn't blow the whistle, so I figured it was laying next to me, so I stuck my legs out and hoped I had it there.
It's just, it was just, we have some great pictures of that. It's just, and the great part is that all the guys coming back to support you there, the red flag goes up, oh, we're in trouble, and it's just a mass humanity there. You've been alternating with Quentin for most of the year here. You're kind of going every other. How has that been? You guys both in the same class. You've been alternating. You guys are each other's biggest supporters. Do you feel good about that rotation?
Yeah. We both like support each other and make sure we're going to play as well as we can.
Well, perfect. Well, Cole, I just want to say thank you. Great job. 35 shots, 34 saves against an undefeated team. Great job in net tonight, and at least getting this tie for us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, have a good night.
You too.
That is our staff concrete player of the game. That is senior netminder Cole Murphy, improving his record to 2-3-1 on the year. Just a really good performance by the New Prague netminder, up to the task, and some hairy moments there towards the end of the game. But Cole held the fort and allowed New Prague to leave with a tie. New Prague's record now goes to 5-6-2 overall. They now, again, with just one home game and an 8-game stretch. This is the middle one. They go back on the road for 3 road games, playing Jefferson on Thursday, St. Louis Park, a rival on Saturday, and then at Spring Lake Park on Tuesday. We're back on the air next Thursday as Farmington comes to town. Farmington, the team that ended New Prague's season in this rink last year. I'm sure that'll be, we'll get head coach Brad Drazen's thoughts on that. A section opponent, Farmington, a week from Thursday, right back here from First Bank and Trust Arena. Once again, congratulations to the staff concrete player of the game, Cole Murphy. Not the most exciting game through 2 periods today, but the 3rd period, New Prague found their skating legs and an entertaining overtime, but could not. 59 minutes, not enough to settle the difference. We end in a tie. It's Waseca 1, New Prague 1. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. We'll see you a week from Thursday at home against Farmington. Good night, everyone.